Oh, fuck it. We can chat for a few while we're waiting for the Jordan.
You know, when you have the blur on, it kind of just looks like I overlaid a PNG on my background or something.
Kinda,
yeah. That's why I went for the cheesy mushrooms.
Is that a Nitro feature, Eric?
No, this is completely free.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a couple free backgrounds.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, honestly.
Here, like I don't have
You guys were
Nitro.
doing
I'll
that, I
grab
thought it was
one.
Nitro.
Like you can. One of the good free ones that I like is the Vaporwave one right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Chilling.
No, that's actually pretty vibing.
If it didn't clash with the colors I'm wearing, like goddamn.
All right, where is that Jordan man?
Yeah, you can get custom backgrounds and video backgrounds or something like that if you have Nitro, right?
Oh,
like
probably.
backgrounds that have animations and shit.
I know they've been getting pretty wild with some of that stuff.
Actually, yeah, one of my buddies, one of my coworkers, that he plays Star Citizen like religiously.
Oh god.
And yeah, he custom made a background for when he's playing in the Discord with his other friends. That's like the inside of his favorite ship. It's like the cockpit of his ship, but he recorded it while he was traveling, so it actually shows like space flying by outside the windows and the controls blinking and changing on the ship and everything in the background as he's sitting there.
Cool.
Yeah, it was pretty sick actually.
Oh, we're talking about custom backgrounds for the stream here.
Oh yeah. Let me get in on that real quick.
He even, I don't know how the hell he did it, but he somehow managed it to like change his gaming chair to look like the fighter cockpit chair of the ship.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
That must be a Nitro feature for sure.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
I'm a little jealous.
It was pretty sick. I was pretty impressed with it.
All right, bet. So now that we are here, welcome back with another session of weekly Discord D&D, the one day of the week that I ain't got to do shit but say ADM.
Welcome to Discord D&D, where we put the A in AO and the yeah in hoya.
Can't do it.
You got me.
I wasn't ready.
Is anybody ready when that shit pops up? Didn't think so.
No.
Anyway, whilst my camera decides to have a stroke on me. Previously on Discord D&D. The party has continued their sailing until they were set upon by an army of grungs. I say army, it was more of a small group, but technicalities. They managed to make it to Fort Illuvia, where they managed to relax for a brief moment in the local tavern. However, Lip discovers a friend from the Bardic College is attempting to cash in the bounty on his new party. And things are about to go down. This time, in the episode, Stonewalls and bar brawls.
Oh shit.
Copyrighted.
Nah.
Yeah.
7 seconds.
I believe it is exactly 6 seconds.
So I did forget to ask one thing before we started. How do I add the decanter of endless water to my character sheet?
I think you can just add it to your backpack. Just add items.
Yeah, in your inventory you can add item and you can customize putting it in there just so you have it as a reference.
Oh dear, please don't tell me my camera is going to be a raging bitch this episode.
Turn it off, turn it back on.
I did.
Do it again.
Maybe.
Oh, dude, it's actually in the... Oh, that's
yes,
awesome.
baby.
I actually have it.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Or maybe
I'm getting a white screen.
If you do your voice in video.
Have you tried turning it off and then turning it back on?
Yes.
I think you just did, yeah.
And now I'm staring at a white screen, so...
Oh. Like your computer? Oh.
Bye. Well, boys, this is what we're doing for D&D.
That's what happens when you get copyright strikes, man.
Hikiro Toriyama said, "Did you steal the original Dragon Ball fight thing from 30 years ago? I'll lose my mind."
Hey, to be fair, 7 seconds is where you get copyright concerns.
Oh, that definitely wasn't 7 seconds. That was like 3.
Yeah, that's the cool thing is a lot. I'm pretty sure the Discord sound bites only allow you up to 6.
Discord, like,
All
nollie
about it.
540 kick flips onto a dark slide on the line. Like, it's
Yeah,
like,
for
it's like,
Hello?
oh, we ride the line.
Give me 1 second while y'all are getting this sorted out. I gotta go help Katrina quick.
Oh.
It'll just be a minute.
Wow, what's it like having people that love you?
Jesus.
Nerd.
Yeah. I bet you're gonna have a kid and a happy family too. Ugh.
Ooh.
Gross.
Ugh. So yeah, camera's being a bit of a bitch right now. So
Oh. So we get the DM glare. I got you.
yes,
I
just
just
sit there.
assume that he's always upset. You know, just like staring at me. He's like, "Are you really gonna do that?"
Now, are you sure about that?
Is
I'm
this
like,
the
yeah.
wisest
So I
move?
use blank to blank blank blank. And no. Can you upcast cantrips?
I thought you could. You can upcast them to like a level 1 spell or something.
Or is it just the upgrade at 5th level? Like, okay, so hear me out, right? Cantrips, damaging cantrips get the upgrade at 5th level. So like I wouldn't like try to upcast that, but like if it was like an effect thing, can it be upcast?
They also cannot be upcast. So the answer is no. They improve with levels, but they do not level up by upcasting.
Okay, noted.
Cool.
So last time before we even ended, we already rolled the initiative.
Yes.
I forget what I
yeah.
rolled.
I do. Well, I mean, we can always look. Commands.
I rolled a 7.
It was not great. That's what it was.
Yeah, no.
I rolled terribly.
Oh yeah, that
Dude,
was.
it was like the entire session we all rolled well, and then like that last initiative, it's like everyone under 15.
Nope.
Yeah, that was rough.
Man, that's gonna suck. I mean, the NPCs did fairly well.
well,
But,
that's good for them.
Yeah.
well, lottie fucking da.
Also,
Come on, you little
I
goblin
do
bastard.
got one more question.
Hit me.
So with cover, right? Like someone being behind cover, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Can you cast over 3/4 cover or no?
I don't.
Or cast
No.
around or over 3/4 cover? Because the book only rules that it gives +5 to AC. It's like, yeah, this is what it does, but it doesn't exactly help quite what it is.
Like, if you're throwing a firebolt, I would just assume it's like you reach around cover and just yeet.
Well, because like I'm casting it on my hand, you know. It's not
Yeah,
like I'm not, like...
so that would be. I could see the AC increase there because you're less likely. It's more of a pop out instead of an aimed shot.
Yeah, one second. Let me.
But at the same time, oh, we lost DM again.
Okay, a target with
God has
3/4
left us.
cover has +5 AC and deck +5 bonus to AC and dex saving throws. A target has 3/4 cover If they are 3/4 covered by an obstacle, the obstacle might be a portcullis, an arrow slit, or a thick tree trunk.
Okay.
Damn it.
Interesting.
I can't even,
That's
can't even hit on
literally
my
all the
bro
book
without
says about
stuttering
it.
anymore.
Welcome back.
This is going to be a no camera session. I do apologize. I will just have to get much more descriptive with my language,
Oh yeah, with words instead of with
Oh.
hands.
Oh no.
which is unfortunate because I also speak with my hands, and it's like, God damn it!
I feel that. I'd be like, well, I kind of just want to like move the water like this.
Yeah, at least especially for the casters of the swords, it is definitely good to have the hands visible.
Well, that's what. Okay, so that's the hardest thing about a lot of like spells is that it'll be like, yeah, this spell requires like your hands and spoken word, but then it doesn't tell you what the spoken word to cast the spell is.
Oh, so you choose. Masala Baba.
Adava Kedavra? Is that the broken one from Harry Potter?
That's the good way to do it.
Yeah, I'm like, I
Avada
probably.
Kedavra.
Thank you. Yeah, you said that way better than I did.
You good?
Yes, I have questions all the time, but my brain is like scrambled eggs all the time. On the next long rest, since Wizard can rewrite their spell book on their long rest.
Mm-hmm.
I need to rewrite a couple spells. Please, boys, don't let me forget to do that.
Okay.
It's important to all of us.
Okay.
Excuse me, are you metagaming right now?
Not really. I'm like, Brady, I have a 6 in strength. I can't metagame for anybody.
I'm sorry. Are you assuming that we know what we're doing?
Yeah. I've never played this game in my life.
I don't know. I've just been telling people to roll shit, and they've been doing it. So I mean, I guess that works.
Did you guys know that if you play a Dragonborn Druid, you can use your breath weapon in wild shape?
I take the form of a squirrel and then shoot a 50-foot cone of flame.
Yeah.
That was actually exactly the example
Dude,
that
you could
Jordan has
totally,
used
like-
for me.
You could turn into like a crow and like napalm people with it.
Yes.
Like, damn.
I see so many Geneva conventions being
Yeah.
broken.
I fly above the bunker and spit acid, and they're like, that's a war crime.
Is de Grig back?
M2B.
Poppy.
Oh, bet. All right.
Dios mío, papi.
So, shall we slip into immersion?
Yeah.
I apologize for nothing. We open it on the interior of a tavern. The party is surrounded by 3 enemies: a Goliath, a wood elf, and a halfling. Initiative has been rolled. And at that, the Goliath sprints to the door and bars it.
What a bastard, man.
I don't like that guy already.
Yeah, me either. Let's kill him.
I was gonna say, I think we could do something about that.
Well, I mean, the last thing he said was, "You're off key, Greg," so I would imagine you're a little salty about that.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's a total bastard, man.
As he closes the latch on the door, he just glares at all of you and says, "We can't have you leaving."
Keltamal would like to look at the bard that's laid out against the wall from the geyser. What's his facial expression like? How happy is that man?
He's got that like menacing look of like, I'm gonna fucking kill you now. Like, this was my good shirt and you got it wet.
More than wet.
Sopping. And fucking A. All right. So I'm just gonna say right now, I hope I hope Devin doesn't get mad at watching this.
Is he watching?
Oh.
I don't know, but
I hope so.
Because he rolled a 3 on attack.
Oh.
Hey, at least it's not a 1. He didn't
That's
critically
true.
fail. He didn't critically fail. It's just very bad.
Like, combat, let's go! Flips on like the wet floor and just whoop, just crap. I'm okay.
Yeah.
And at that moment, Lip, it is your move. Directly in front of you is John Gramos, the
Mhm.
friend who has betrayed you. He's being real gnomish right now. No offense.
Wait, hold up. Wait a
First
minute,
things first, I'm gonna engage Rage.
Okay.
So I can gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws and +2 melee damage. For the next 10 minutes. Or for the next minute, 10 rounds. Sorry.
Noise. You gonna take it a swing?
Oh, yeah. I'm swinging at this man with a great axe.
I make it in linguine.
A swing, bata bata swing.
Roll it.
17.
That hits.
Oh, yes. That's wonderful.
Wunderbar.
Uber.
10 for damage.
Go big mode.
All right, paint me a picture. How do you go for the swing?
Since I had the axe in the ground initially, I'm just gonna lump it back up over my shoulder, and I'm just gonna come with this man and just go for a full horizontal.
As you do, you slice into his stomach, and there is a good amount of blood coming out. And he's just like, God damn it, that hurts.
You and gnome. You know what happened. I told you. You don't got it!
Lip is just spurging out at this point.
He's in a rage.
Real quick, Greg, do you go first or do I go first?
Do we have the same initiative? I don't
Yours
remember
is
what
1
mine
and
was.
mine is 7.
So
Did
you'll
you
go
still
first.
Want to? Did you still want to levitate and effigy of Costa these boys?
Oh yes.
I just wanted to make sure.
And if you're 7, I imagine you would go first.
So I did not. That is all I've got that I can do. I
All
can
right.
only do the one bonus.
So we're gonna put a pin in that plan. I'm curious to see where you're going with this. Steve rocks up
Yes.
Cox's blunderbuss, aims up at the Goliath and says, "Fuck you, giant man!"
That never gets old.
Nope, never.
This is the first session I've had that unmuted, so like I'm
Oh,
experiencing this for the first time.
you've missed out.
Good times. That blows a sizable chunk out of his abdomen.
Damn.
He just gets thrown back against the door. It's like, ha ha ha! Just imagine like a little goblin holding a rifle above his head, like dancing merrily. Like, I love it when the blicky goes clicky.
I fucking love Steve.
We all love Steve.
He's a legend.
Steve is Steve. All right, Grig, it is your move.
Oh, it is my move, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
So wait, does Greg go before me?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought his was.
Wait.
Mine's only 1.
I have
Oh, wait.
7.
9. Wait.
Oh,
Yep.
wait.
It was a
Oh,
9.
it's because I screwed it up the first roll. Yep, that's why.
Yes,
That's
it
why I
was.
am before you.
Oh, okay.
That's
what
that's
it was.
okay. That's okay. This will still work. It'll just be like the
Next
build up,
Delayed.
the next
It'll
turn,
delay.
right before the end of my fucking channel divinity. I'll get 1 pop off of channel divinity active when you do that.
Just prep.
Yeah. I'm ready. Okay, so Grig is going to first utilize a bonus action to channel divinity. And 1 second, I gotta pull this up again.
As you channel divinity, I'm just picturing Grig like waving his hands, and you just hear, "Oh,
Yeah, straight up like
wow, Mingoy, mingoy, me.
And where the hell is it? And where the fuck did it? There it is. That's the magic button. Not the gumdrop button. Okay. Okay, when Grig channels divinity, I channel divinity once, I think, per short rest. Yes, I get it once per short rest, and it causes me, get out of my way, pop-up, to wield the power of the blaze with unchecked ferocity whenever I roll fire or radiant damage. As long when my channel divinity is active, I can deal maximum damage instead of rolling the hit dice. Like I still have to roll to hit, but the damage roll is automatically maxed.
All right, are you gonna try and hit?
Oh, you're damn right. So as Grig's actual action, Grig is going to cast Scorching Ray, which is the 3-shotter.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the Goliath motherfucker that said Grig was off key, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So as Grig is finishing channeling his divinity, he's gonna whip his head up. Eyes are kind of like ablaze with firelight, and Grig's just gonna, "You dare insult my allegiance to the high and mighty Constance, Lord of Flame, the true Red Dragon! How dare you blaspheme Baron!" And he's gonna whip all 3 of them at the Goliath.
Oh my
Roll
god.
That's a max 36.
Yeah. I can only get it for 2 turns, though. By the time my turn comes around again, I get 1 more use, and then it's up. The
We're
first
gonna make
to
it
hit,
funny.
yeah, the first to hit was 8, so that
Okay.
probably misses. Second to hit is a 22, 17 plus 5,
Jesus.
and third to hit is a 20, 15 plus 5.
2
like to
dirty
see-
20s.
Please.
Okay,
Slight shenanigans.
I just want to see how royally you fuck this man's day up.
Oh yeah, you want to watch them? Well, I don't even have to roll the damage actually. I assume the 8 doesn't hit, right?
It does not.
Okay, so that's 24 damage to him because it's 2d6 each.
Oh my
24.
god.
Yep, yeah, that's 24 damage to Big Chonkus.
And that's crit. Half crit.
Well, yeah.
Holy shit.
Eat my fire, giant boy!
I need to do some quick maths.
Grig ain't taking this off-key bullshit.
I'm trying to think of the best way to explain this.
Well,
So
there's ways
we've-
to scorch.
We've established that scorching ray is essentially like you throwing flaming javelins at people, right?
More or less, yeah. This
Where are you
one is
aiming?
like center mass.
Just aiming center mass.
Yeah, I would like to turn this man to a puddle. You don't dare question Grig's religion. Grig's shooting for Archbishop here.
You cock your arm and let fly 2 essentially just infernos of flaming javelins. They catch the Goliath center mass. There is a belch of flame, and in an instant you see the burning hollow of what is supposed to be his rib cage. He looks down, looks at you, and just
Grig begins writhing his
collapses
hands
to the floor.
together. Grig begins writhing his hands together, grinning maniacally. Yes, burn, blasphemer, burn! Behold the power of gossip!
Keltamal, it is your turn.
All right.
Jesus.
So, do I?
That's my only actual fire spell that doesn't risk melting the building.
Hey, bro, you rolled an 8. One of those javelins went somewhere.
One of those javelins hits the wall and just like
the corpse already liquefied, you know.
there's just ash that gets in this man's eye that makes it easier for you to hit him center
Oh,
mass.
there you go. There you go.
All right,
yeah.
I'm going to read this off just so that you know exactly what you're entitled to.
Uh-oh.
One creature or loose object of your choice that you can see within range rises vertically up to 20 feet, remains suspended there for the duration. The spell can levitate a target that is up to 500 pounds, and an unwilling creature needs to make a con save, but you're okay with it?
Oh, I am willing.
I respect the asking. We respect that around
Shoot me up
here.
there, boss. Shoot me up.
Hey, man, consent sexy in this chat. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Greg's going to the moon.
The target can move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach, such as a wall or ceiling, which allows it to move as if it were climbing. You can change the I can change the target's altitude by up to 20 feet in either direction on my turn. If you are the target, you can move up or down as part of your move. Otherwise, you can use your action to move the target, which must remain within the spell's range. When the spell ends, the target floats gently to the ground as if it is aloft.
I have an important clarification question for God
Yes.
that relates to how I'm going to
Did you
pull
say
this
you had an important
shenanigus fuckery.
clarification question?
No, clarification. I like that. So, how high is the ceiling in this room?
Yeah, that's important.
It's very
About 20
important.
feet.
It's 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no,
And
Greg, how tall are you?
I am 3'8".
So I would like to cast Levitate on Greg at second level. I'm going to raise Greg at 16.2 feet, so his head is like just basically against the ceiling. Actually, no, let's make it 16 feet even, so he's got a little...
Yeah,
His ears have room.
That's good. That's good. That's just enough for me to reach up and scuttle along the ceiling by hand.
And yeah, that's essentially...
I just... Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah. Do I have... Is my familiar?
I think
or no?
I think that's an
Because I
action.
started
Do you have a
combat.
bonus action?
I do have a bonus action, but none of my spells are considered bonus actions. I don't believe.
Well, click on your bonus actions. You never know. I was surprised what I had for bonus actions. Actually,
Is there a button for bonus action?
yeah. It's right in your actions, and then in the sub tabs, there's a bonus action, so you can see what's available.
You want to know what mine is?
What?
2-weapon fighting.
Oh.
Nice.
Wizard with the 2-weapon
Nice.
fighting.
Hey, do you have a weapon?
I have a 6 in strength. I don't have a weapon.
When you attack, wait.
You've
Wait.
got a quarterstaff.
I mean, I have a quarter.
Do you have? Oh wait, no. It has to be a one-hander, and it has to be after another attack. It's a dual wield
Can you break
thing.
the quarterstaff in half?
Baton it.
It's like a nunchaku.
Basically like
a chain.
I was thinking like Wing Chun sticks, like a Nightwing.
But yeah, and with that, I end my turn. I just want to lift Greg up in the air.
All right.
So just for fear factor though, in Abyssal, I start howling the commands for said levitate spell.
And of course, to play on it even more as he does this and Grig starts to levitate, Grig is going to again whip his hands out and begin.
So you
This is
have
terrifying.
All right. I'm going to paint you all a word picture here. You see Keltamal like lift his hand and just start speaking Abyssal, which to those who don't understand it, just seems like he's just going.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, Grig, like the Messiah bodily ascending to the heavens, is just floating.
And to make it better, because of the channel divinity, my eyes are like glowing flames, and I'm like radiating
You-
firelight.
You are just glowing a demonic red. And just out of curiosity, Grig, can you roll me? We're gonna have us a nice little opposed intimidation check.
Oh,
okay.
okay. Sucks. My charisma's 10.
Hey, that's a zero. Hey, that's a
yeah,
plus
it's a zero. It's not against me, right?
That's positive.
So I gotta beat a 10. You gotta roll
Uh,
something, and I
no.
gotta beat that.
Yeah, no, I rolled a 3, man. It's not intimidating. It's probably because I'm a goblin and they're racist.
I mean, so you. Luckily, this guy just rolled a 9, and
Not much better.
John is just looking at it like, okay, you know what? I've seen some even weirder shit while smoking Golden Root. I'm not impressed.
Based
He
on his
then-
reaction, I assume he hasn't seen his melted buddy.
Advantage?
He
No,
No, you're
don't
good.
listen to me.
We're good.
Wait, who did they scare again? Was it the halfling?
they were trying to scare. They scared the elf just that little bit. Actually, man, fuck that D20.
When you hear God say that,
As a Christmas present for Jeff, we're all gonna pitch in and get him one of those little dice jail trays. You know what I mean? It's like a little prison cell with a little door. You can put his dice in it.
You
I
mean
could really
Tasha's
use
cauldron
that.
of everything?
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
The halfling is not impressed.
ooh,
Like, not even a little. Like, not even remotely.
The halfling's
yeah,
gonna
let's see.
learn something.
What's the energy of the room though? I know there's other bar patrons in here.
Oh, yeah,
seeing
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
they have
this
all
nightmare.
booked it. As far as you're concerned, you're the only people in the tavern except for one little old like priest of Kazeth who is just oh, the stories are true.
gotta show off for the homeboys in the church, you know.
One time though was the doors barred though. Were they out
Yes.
after? Oh, they were out
They
previously.
everyone sprinted out, and then big guy locked the door after him.
Okay, noted.
So
I wanted to see one scared drunk guy like.
he's like,
What do you mean? That's the church member.
the church member's like, oh, he is Kazeth incarnated. Meanwhile, John the Wood Elf steps into a swing and gets lit across the chest for 7 damage.
Damn.
could we argue that he's at a disadvantage with the giant gash in his stomach?
Bold.
Pulling at straws there, buddy.
Oh, I am.
Not when he rolls a nat 20 on
Oh my god!
Oh, so you got lucky with 7.
Yeah, you got lucky.
Yeah, I'll
Big
take the
lucky
7.
with
I'll take the 7. Thanks, God.
So he's like, no, it's not like that.
It was just an inquiry. I didn't need a hard answer.
He's like clutching his stomach, and he just, you think I'm gonna forget it this easily? Just slice across the chest. He is pissed, to say the least.
And he's gonna burn.
Meanwhile, Grig, as you are levitating and chanting and doing your eldritch horror thing, like
Fear.
the halfling says she's not impressed, but her fingers are just trembling a little bit because she just saw this Goliath get incinerated, and her arrow from her bow goes just a little too wide. But Grig, you're like hyping yourself up so much, you're just like, the power of Koseth protects me.
None shall harm me in my state. I am the true speaker of the Lord of Flame.
Meanwhile,
You have to
Vario
learn some goblin, my guy. You have to learn some goblin.
Vario gets to his feet and attempts to swing at John, but he nimbly dodges like he's dodging Vario like he's dodging a child support payment. He's just,
Damn.
"Whoop."
He is a bard.
Lip, 'tis your move.
Seeing that my old friend is still alive, I'm gonna take things just a step further. Gonna start with a bonus action again. Because I am in a rage, the next step is to go into a frenzy.
Oh, sweet. I'm glad I'm not on the ground.
I am very curious.
Frenzy attack. While in a frenzy, you can make a single weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one.
Oh my god.
So basically, because I'm enraged, I can do that. So I guess I should actually just do the regular attack first. Whoops. Well, no, it doesn't matter. I realize. So I'm going to start with the frenzy attack on John.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rolling to hit.
19.
Roll damage.
4.
And you have another attack.
Yeah, that's just a bonus action. So yeah, 4. And then... Here, whoops. Let me minimize that for a second. 21 for the actual action.
Okay.
And damage
Roll
on
damage.
that is 11.
We're gonna round down on that one.
Lip's just gonna give himself that rage, and he's gonna go in the frenzy, just like just gets
I'm
full
picturing-
unintelligible.
So if you
unintelligible anger.
I would like everyone to imagine, if you will, Lip is an elf who seems to have a perpetually stoned look on his face.
Here, one moment. Let's take a moment to go to game references and look at Lip Tip.
Oh god.
The character art.
Yeah.
I can take a minute. He's a beach bro.
Yeah.
With-
Imagine, if
Yeah.
you will, like that
The total Chad.
turns into fucking Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm mad. And I also have been without my drugs for like 4 days now, so like homeboy's tweaking.
Oh, he's pissed. He starts hacking at his old friends like a piece of lumber. And though the first strike doesn't seem to do much, the second strike hits him like in the shoulder, and for a split second the axe is embedded in his clavicle.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Not doing
Oh
so hot.
my.
Emotional damage.
That ain't emotional.
I-
That's
I
real
t-
There ain't no
damage.
emotion.
I
That's regular damage.
I took a chunk out of this man's stomach and a chunk out of his shoulder now.
Meanwhile, Steve is reloading his gun. And that
Yeah.
would be his turn. Grig. What
It's
do
your
you
time
do?
to. It's your time to
K.
shine.
Oh, fucking K. So, we only have the 2 left, right? It was only 3 originally.
Yeah.
You have the elf and you have the halfling.
Okay. So the elf would be the tallest, I presume, right?
Yes.
How far away from me is the elf?
Lip's gonna look at Greg as soon as he makes contact with the elf and just yell at him and growl. Rain!
You are about 20 feet away from the elf.
20 feet. Okay. And I am 16 feet in the air.
Yes.
According to your levitation description, I can manipulate my height by reducing my movement speed. Due to my height, I should be able to touch the ceiling and move myself directionally. So, you said 20 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 20 feet, 10 feet. Okay, so
Are you going to position yourself like directly above him?
I am trying to touch. I want
It's
to
like,
poke him in the head. Well, but I don't think I can do it because I'm 16 feet in the air. 20 feet of movement over would leave me with 10 feet. 10 feet reducing, my height only being 3'8". I don't have enough reach to touch them, but that's okay. We'll go with Plan B then.
What is plan B?
1 second, I'm seeing how long a scimitar is.
Oh my god. This man's doing math. Well, I mean, that's what D&D really is. It's just a lot of
Well,
math.
you can't tell me it wouldn't be funny to watch Griggs slice their head in half with a flaming scimitar from above.
Or at least try to.
Or try to, yeah.
A
All
scimitar,
right.
I think, is only a couple of feet.
Yeah, it's
well,
not long
Flame
enough
Blade,
either.
Flame Blade is its own.
It is its own, but it is the size and shape of a scimitar. It says in the description. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Grig is
Kamehameha.
yeah, pretty much. That's well. I was debating on literally centering above them and burning hands, cone of flame right down on their fucking head. But the problem with that is I'll light the whole damn tavern on fire if I do.
I've got. Don't worry about it.
You got
I'm the fire. I'm Fire
Oh
Force,
my
bro.
God.
Dude,
Burn it
Greg is a
down.
master flame.
Honestly, I don't think that does enough damage though. I don't think I'm content with those numbers. So Grig is going to, from his current position, whip his eyes over to the elf, raise his hands in the air, and you have also defied the will of curses, blasphemer! Taste his flame! And we're gonna
Wait,
go
I don't
for
even know what
another.
the fucking cosset is!
Well, now you learn, blasphemer! Now you learn while you burn! Grig's gonna go for round 2 of Scorching Ray.
No.
Roll to hit.
First roll is a 17, 12 plus 5.
That hits.
Second is a 12, 7 plus 5. Third to hit is a 16 plus 5 for 21.
So a hit, a miss,
How many?
and
Ouchies?
then a unnatural crit.
And they all do max damage.
Yeah, which is 12 each. 2d6.
You throw down your flaming javelins.
From the sky.
From the damn sky.
From the sky. It is raining fire like Sodom and Gomorrah in this bitch. There is equal parts screaming and just the loud hiss of all of the water this man is covered in evaporating at once. And in an instant, as the mist settles, you see the charred remains of an elf.
Lip's just gonna yell at him. Just gonna yell at Greg because he's upset.
Worry not, friend. 2 blasphemers down. 1 more to go.
And at that moment, Grig, I assume you like turn to look at the halfling.
Very slowly and maniacally, with the biggest fucking goblin 80s used car salesman grin you can possibly imagine.
Fear.
Gotta use those last few seconds of glowing, you know.
Okay, I have some good news and some bad news. Which do you want first?
The good news?
Oh.
Okay,
Gotta
The
keep
good
the good
news-
train going, right?
good news. The halfling drops her bow
Hmm.
and presumably her fudge. And at the door, behind the smoldering remains of a Goliath, you hear the rattle of the door just open up! Open up in there! The bad news.
They're upset.
Oh, they're upset. But also, the halfling. You are no longer in combat, by the way. As this halfling runs for the door,
We're no longer in combat?
no longer in combat.
Okay. Do you mind if I you said it was a halfling, right?
Yes.
Oh.
I would like to shout at the halfling, you fairy giant ankle biter, and I would also like to cast magic missile.
You call them an ankle biter, and
No,
cast
very
magic missile.
giant ankle biter.
It's very specific.
A very giant ankle biter, and shoot magic missile.
I need to roll a. Is it a 20? Is it a 20 plus?
I'm honestly I'm just gonna give it to you as where are you aiming?
Well, I get 3, so I want 2 knees and a chest.
2 knees in the chest.
2 knees first, chest last.
Okay.
Yikes.
You, as she's like sprinting past you, you throw your magic missiles. 2 hit her in the knees, knocking her to the ground, and the third one hits her in the chest. She slides along the floor and, in a very hoarse voice, yells, "Help! They're crazy! They're gonna kill us!"
You're damn
And
right, we're gonna kill
In
you.
that instant, the door bursts open, and you are all confronted with armored soldiers, weapons drawn.
Instead of initiating negotiations, I would like to. Is there still water about from
Yes.
the
Wait.
30 gallons that I shot out?
Wait.
Can I shape water to start putting out said fires?
Wait.
I have work to do. That was not my intention.
That's fair.
Oh, you see, you should actually be okay because that's the one spell that does not light the surroundings on fire. Every other fire spell I have specifies that it burns everything around it, but that's the one that does not. That's why I like it.
What, Scorching Ray?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how.
I will
Never mind.
approach the guards first and see if I can do something about it.
One positions it's his pike. It is the soldier that you met on the docks. Like, get on the ground.
I would like to place my battle axe at a
Non-threatening.
as a formal stance and salute first and foremost before anything.
Is the bartender still in the room?
Fuck no. He was the first one out the door.
But
the
the cleric,
bartender was the first one?
but the church member can vouch for us.
I mean, and he's a cleric. I mean,
the
I'm
soldier
sorry to
at
interrupt, but my internet shit for like 2 minutes straight, so I am a little out of the loop as to what's going on right now.
Soldiers
We
have
won.
burst
Give me
into
like a
the tavern and are now holding everyone at spear point. You
You said orcs were?
say again?
You said orcs were?
Soldiers.
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 Got you.
You got somebody behind you too, Brady. It was blurred, but like I could tell.
Everyone just showed up at once. So.
That's a mystery tool. We'll need that later.
Hey kids, can you guess who was behind him?
It was his grandma, actually.
Who's that person, man?
Yeah.
It's Pikachu!
It's not Pikachu. It's never Pikachu.
But anyway, the soldiers.
The soldier keeps his weapon trained on you, Lip, and says, get on the ground. I don't want to have to hurt you.
So there's no need to be hurting anyone. We have taken care of the necessary combatants. Thank you.
As the soldier continues to look around, he sees a body and another body and a floating goblin.
And based on time length here, I think Greg should still be channeling divinity. Because it went on for 3 turns after mine. It just didn't make it to my turn.
I was gonna say
He's
levitates up to 10 minutes.
Oh my god! So yeah,
He's
still floating and
so-
glowing.
But can I would like to like just behind my back, like kind of bring him back down to earth. You know, I don't
Greg
need
is
to
going
do
on his
that.
usual spiel, like, I am the voice of
You know it.
So as Lip is talking to the soldier, I'm imagining Greg is just dropping behind him.
as he's still like chanting, "All glory to the fire god." Meanwhile, the soldier continues to look at Lip and gets a little bit closer with his spear and says, Lip, I know you're having one of your episodes. Put the axe down. I don't want to have to hurt you.
I will put the axe like horizontally in front of me and drop it. And just put the palms up. Like, soldier, I assure you, the assailants are down. We have no harm toward you all, but they came for a brawl.
I would like to step into said conversation and just say that we were attacked first. And my friend was attacked first, and I quite initiated combat by geysering this man against the wall. So,
What?
you want me to show you? And then I raise my eyebrows, like, you know, like I'm like, do you want me to show you? I'm like, because we can.
Everyone on the ground now.
All right, I just wanna point the decanter, but I'm not gonna do anything. Like I just wanna point it like lid on.
As he yells everyone on the ground now, Grig breaks from his seance chant, looks at the guy. As he's still floating downwards, Grig is gonna hit the deck, still floating downwards on his stomach, and just maniacally giggling.
I would like to also say, see, we can leave right now entirely. Just evacuate the whole town, or I can show you what this does. Like, again, raising my eyebrows quite a few times.
Lip would like to look at the soldier and be like, "Sir, I assure you, we have no harm here except for what was complete self-defense." Lip's even gonna motion to the old man in the corner, like, this man saw it all right over there.
Meanwhile, the priest is just screaming, "Praise Castle!" All right, Kelchamal, roll intimidation. Lip, roll persuasion.
Perfect.
Okay,
That's what I was hoping for.
Okay. Do you?
Grig hearing the
I rolled
the
a
priest's
14
chant, resumes
on
his
the
chanting.
intimidation.
I have a +6 and I rolled a nat 1.
R.I.P.
That hurts. But I rolled a 14. Is that?
the sounds of a DM in peril.
I'm like, why'd you have to hit the opposite end of the spectrum? Like, we could have been like near each other, acceptable, I guess.
All right. We have some questions. Just come along peacefully, and we'll sort everything out.
Can you
do that?
Can you put your spear away, and I'll put my geyser away?
He like angles his spear away slightly.
And Grig pipes up from the back. But I cannot put away the power of the Flame Lord.
I'm like, can I use some of the shape water to like freeze Grig's mouth so that he doesn't make this worse for us? Is that acceptable? He's not frozen within the water.
Yeah, but
I just want,
but
like, a
would
little,
your
like, on
water
his
stay
mouth.
frozen while I'm radiating such immense heat?
We could put the helmet on him.
Wait a minute,
could
what?
put the helmet on him.
Wait a goddamn minute.
Steve like patters over to Grig. He's like, "Yeah, I think we're outnumbered on this one. You may want this." And he just like puts a muzzle over Grig. Just, "Hey, wait a minute,
Yeah, all you hear now is Grig going.
No, actually, what's even funnier is because it's a magical silencing. So you are completely silent, but whatever motions you make are still visible.
Okay, fine. Grig is now brandishing the triangle between targets around the room.
He's just looking defiantly as he's raising the triangle.
The angriest eyes you've ever seen a goblin muster, like burning
and then suddenly
hatred.
heavily armored soldiers come in and say, "He's got a gun!" Anyway.
I'm like, because truthfully, we have to get a move on.
Yes.
I think we've spent enough time in this town.
You may have to spend a little bit more as you are led away by the soldiers who, you know those poles with loops at the end that dog catchers have?
Oh my god.
They're called. I think they're called man catchers, actually.
They're goblin catchers now.
Oh my god.
That ain't right.
So I have an
Steve has one.
important question to this, actually.
Yes.
Does the priest of the church react in any way to Grig being dragged away like this?
Grig, I imagine, is just kind of like running around, arms in the air, still the
Desperately trying to
triangle, as
avoid this
somebody's
thing,
chasing
yes.
him. Meanwhile, the priest is screaming, "No, he is causing trouble!" Meanwhile, soldiers are in the back like, "God damn it, this guy's been here for like 2 weeks screaming about some sort of fire god. What are we going to do about it?"
God damn it.
He's just been waiting.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
Poor
You are all taken to the holding cells where you are sat down and just like, let's get everything sorted, and then we have questions for you. We will inquire later. We'll just make sure no one else is injured. Meanwhile, in the distance, you still hear the old man, "Cousins, be brave! Shut up, old man!"
I would like to call the guard that shackles me a round-toothed cattle.
Damn. You're just all about those burns right now.
This is Brady. Brady set me up. I had to look up some racial attacks.
Which is
it's within our nature. We're elves.
That's true. That is true.
Yep, especially high elves, it can get pretty nasty. As you say that, he turns around and glares at you, and you realize he is a minotaur. Who did not like that?
Oh, that was a human insult. I don't know if that was a human insult.
Oh, I guess it worked.
I assure you, my
insult
teeth are
worked.
very square, sir.
So you're cattle.
Oh, yep, the cattle part. Yep.
And then I just straight face. Do I have a rope around my
I'm gonna
myself currently.
You are essentially like in manacles at this point.
Okay.
I'm going to lean over to the soldier from the docks and say, You could take us willingly. This isn't necessary, but at the very least, can you get these messages sent out today?
You just hand over a stack of papers. Each one has like a different kid's name on it. It's like, Flip. Why you gotta have so many kids, man?
Sir, the leaderboard is
You know,
very
you gotta have
important,
so many kids.
but the family is importanter.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm gonna look at him.
You-
Oh, do I remember this man's name?
His name is Joshua.
Thank you. Joshua, it's not a can, it's a will.
Fine.
Thank you.
Okay,
I'll give
so-
him an additional gold coin.
I'm using this to. He like holds up the gold coin. I'm using this to deliver the messages. This is not a bribe. This is not a bribe.
So we're
You humans are
essentially
weird.
We're stuck in the jail cell now, eh?
We're going to jail, it
Hey.
sounds like.
Meanwhile, so you're all sitting in a small stone room.
Question:
Grig-
Did they take our stuff?
Yes,
What happened to them when they reached into my left pocket?
they were bit.
Did they leave my sweet friend alone?
What is in your left
Well,
pocket? What?
They tried to
Mr.
contact
Whiskers.
that, and then they were bitten by you.
This is accurate. I approve.
Like, all right, get to keep his fucking rat. All right, goddamn.
It's a mouse. It's a mouse.
You're all just sitting in this little stone room. Vario is like at the bars, just like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can make it on the inside.
Are they watching us in this cell?
There are two guards like positioned on either door.
Grig's gonna go shit in the corner.
I would like to sit in the opposite corner from that, pretend I'm meditating, and
Meanwhile,
cast Find Familiar.
what does your familiar take the form of?
A rat. A normal
Blasphemer!
rat.
Meanwhile, Steve somehow manages to get a harmonica and just is like, nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Oh my god.
You're all just kind of bewildered, like, where the fuck did he get that?
Can I make that a spider instead, actually?
Lip's gonna look over at Steve, just, are you a bard?
Yeah.
No, I'm a goblin.
Is Grig unmuzzled at this point?
Also,
Yes.
can I put this? This is a page of all the slurs that every race would call every race. Can I put this in quick game reference?
I will accept this.
If
I
anybody
will
needs
never
it,
forgive you, Steve.
it's in quick game reference. If anybody needs to be racist.
Oh. Meanwhile, I just want to say those goddamn grungs, those slimy little fuckers. Anyway, you
it's all the
are.
standardized races, though. I will say.
Oh
Of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
You're in there maybe an hour. After a while, Vario's like, I gotta get out of here, man. I don't know if I can make it on the inside. And you just hear soldiers say, stop yelling. Somebody pledge your case. Just move. Vario steps away from the he steps away from the door. Door is opened. The soldier just says, come with us. The captain would like to have a word with you.
We will
Okay.
follow.
I follow along willingly.
Grig is naturally going to pull up his pants and then follow along.
You've been
I
shitting
won't
for a whole hour?
Grig shit in the corner.
For a whole hour?
I judge him. I judge Grig.
Grig was
heavily.
squeezing out as much shit as physically possible in their cell. You're just
It
lucky
was
you
really
didn't give
weird
me
when he
time.
was asking Vario to like ring him out.
You're just lucky they didn't give me time to light the shit on fire.
It's just like a pile of shit half the size
Yeah,
of Greg.
and it's goblin shit too. So like that shit's rank, you know.
I
that
call him
happens.
a slime skin as we walk away.
You slimy bastard.
Greg's gonna move Mr. Whiskers to bite Keltamal's ass.
Like, can my rat defend me?
It's a spider.
My
Oh,
rat is
you-
armored.
Greg is holding
my
up
mouse is
Mr.
armored.
Whiskers, who's like nipping at the air, while Keltamal's holding up his spider that's just like front legs in the air, just
Yeah.
I hate spiders.
all the while Vario's just like standing in the doorway, like, oh no, I'm an institutionalized man. What am I gonna do on the outside? Greg just shoves his like, shut up.
Okay, two that are worse real quick is Toothpick Nose and Trash Gnome for goblins.
Ooh, especially in this world with gnomes as low as they are. That's pretty good.
You fucking Trash Gnome.
Keep that up, Griggleford. That's even worse
are-
than Swamp Elf.
You are exchanging these barbs as you're led out of the dungeon, up a tower, into a large set of double doors where the soldier just, we have the prisoners. Let them in. Whee! You all step into a large office. A very ornately carved desk separates you from a human woman in a set of armor. To her left is Captain Arwen Strong of the Third Son, and to her right is an interesting new figure that you have not seen before.
I introduced myself cordially. I'm Kaltamal Sage Singer, evocation wizard, guerrilla fighter during the Gnome Wars. It is nice to make your acquaintance. Hope you all are doing well tonight.
Anyone
Lip
else?
Tip will salute, seeing the human in armor, assuming they are in charge, and introduce himself. Lip Tip of the Bardic College, veteran of the Gnomish War in the capital.
Mr.
Victim of
Kaltamal?
the times.
Greg's
sure.
just gonna growl in the background.
I stare attentively.
The human in armor nods. Mr. Sage Singer, I've heard of your exploits during the war. It is a pleasure to meet you. Lip, I'm glad we aren't having a repeat of last time, but I'm not exactly thrilled that you're getting into more bar fights.
I'm not exactly happy that people tried to stab my friend, but here we are.
Lip will try to explain himself and explain who John is and what had occurred.
Don't worry. I understand the situation you're in. This gentleman explained everything, and he seems to be an advocate of yours. And she gestures to the figure that is not Arwen Strong, but is significantly shorter. Lip, your ears perk up as you take in the sight of a deep gnome.
Gnome!
Palm got little batter. But you can just call me Palm.
Again, I would like to just look over in the corner under my breath and say "fat fairy." I just have this page pulled up. I apologize.
Excuse
This
me?
is gonna happen a couple times.
I raise an eyebrow at Keltamal. Excuse me?
No,
Greg-
nothing.
Greg-
Nothing.
Greg's gonna giggle in the background, nudge Keltamal, and mutter, "Gringo goblin, Gringo goblin."
If anyone would like to go to game references, you shall see the
Oh.
art of this gentleman.
In response to Greg, I look him dead in the eyes and I say, I've fertilized mushrooms that smell better than you.
Ooh.
I
At least
cackle.
I'm
I
not hated
cackle
by a
little
whole
bit.
fucking country.
And you are.
Weren't you listening, or were you just taken off guard by my size or something? I'm Palm Bop Pibble Patter, but you can just call me Palm. I hold out my hand to like shake hands with Keltamal.
Reluctantly, I do shake his hand. I'm a little upset still, but the deep gnomes weren't quite so much of the problem.
Grig's just sitting there trying to mutter his name to himself, but getting it like a tongue twister, you know?
Pitter, pabble, peck, pibble, fruity pebbles.
Pretty much, yeah.
Lip unfortunately grew up
Peter.
ignorantly, so he has gnome blindness.
Wait, so does that mean you like don't see me or like?
No, he just unfortunately can't see. Doesn't have Keltabal's advantage of seeing the difference between you and the bad gnomes.
Oh, so okay, I got you.
They're all coneheads to him.
I was like, not to be this guy. My Keltamal is the smartest of the group, intelligence-wise.
I'm glad
You're
you
not
introduced
wrong.
this to you, sir.
Easily. I think it's by it's 5. It's by 5 or more.
I looked at Keltamal, I pointed at everybody else in the group, I'm like, really? These guys?
I think I just found Grig's favorite gnome slur.
They're
Discount
good.
dwarf.
Yeah, there's other
Discount
good ones.
dwarf.
I don't know. Mushroom sucker is a
Yeah, that was pretty
one
good.
as
Lawn
well.
ornament made me giggle too.
Jesus Christ.
You can call a Goliath tribal boy.
Tribal boy.
That's considered a
Wait,
slur.
Oh my god.
Lip is going to look at Palm inquisitively, and where were you?
What do you mean, where was I?
How did you see the bar fight?
Oh, I've got eyes in places. You know, in my line of work, you hear everything.
Can I roll a perception on Palm?
You may.
I would just like to kind of scope down what exactly he is. Like, obviously he's a deep gnome, but what exactly? Passive. Would it be passive perception?
The
Just roll me a
passive
D20.
perception is if you want
Roll
a
a
default
20.
roll. Passive
No,
looks kind
just
of
a
rough.
1d20. No
Mhm.
pluses. Okay. I roll a 3. I have no idea what he is.
You could trust this guy.
Yeah. He sure is alive.
You're looking at him, you're like, sir, I like the cut of your jib.
Yeah.
Can't be too hard to trust a gnome, right? Like,
I've been at war with many of gnome. It's quite hard too. It's honestly your skin that saves you this time.
you see, you and me though, I think we've got common interests.
Hmm?
He holds up his fingers like he's rubbing 2 shekels together.
You think I'm out here for money? And then
Grig's-
I turn to the corner and I one tear, but no one's like, I don't want anyone to see my one tear.
Grig
Roll
hears the
stealth.
word money and goes, shiny.
Roll stealth? Okay.
Oh
Is
man.
that still just a 120?
No, you can click stealth on your character sheet for that one. It's in
Where's the
your skills.
Actions?
No, it's in your skills next to the left of the actions.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, all your stuff there can be done there.
I roll a 15.
Nobody picks up on you that single manly tear rolling down your cheek.
Jeez.
As you are making your acquaintances, like we have your mutual interests, the human in armor speaks up. I am Captain Mira Jojen of the Fort Illuvia, and Mr. Pibble
I chime in, Pibble Patter, get it right.
Mr. Pibble Patter, I do apologize. I'm not familiar with gnomish names.
Yeah, there's not a
We
lot of
were
us.
at
That's
war
fine.
with them for years. How are you not familiar? Sorry.
It was
I
before my
stopped
time.
myself.
Because
A
then they was
youngin'.
just bogey.
I called them unarmed combatants.
I forgive you. My clan hails from the Underdark, so we're less known.
As he says Underdark, Grig kind of shivers
Yeah.
at the thoughts of his enslaved people.
There's no fire down there.
No fire, just cold.
Yeah, and them damn dark elves do nothing but enslave the goblins.
Mr. Pibblepatter,
I would like to one time for the one time correct. Wait, can I roll an intelligence check on the Underdark? Like, and it's I know about it. Can my character roll an intelligence check on?
Yes.
Okay. I roll a 15.
You know, it is up north in the land of Stetchever, there are many mountains. Those mountains have been hollowed out years ago, and there are many a tunnel that connects them. You know,
But
the Underdark is the deepest, darkest part of those underground tunnels, where many a deep gnome, drow elf, and Dwergar.
But the
have-
Dwergar and the Drow are the problem. The deep gnomes are actually one of the nicest. They're the second nicest race within.
Yeah, Hikey, we just kind of cultivate mushrooms down there.
And the nicest is actually the mushroom people.
Wait, so Lip might actually be kind of familiar with Deep Gnome because of the Drow side of the family.
Which then raises the question, is history a check? I believe it is.
History is
There's a
check.
history
I have
check,
a
yeah.
plus 6 to it.
Oh, wait. Is that something I should do for self?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
And because you were there, I'm going to let you do it with advantage.
Bet.
Do you want me to roll a history check?
No, for me.
You may as well.
14.
I rolled a 19.
Because you both were in the war, you know deep gnomes were, what's the best word? Subservient to their topside brethren, and were more or less not willing participants in the war.
Okay. So I don't trust this gnome, but he got us out of trouble, so I'll respect it.
That word
Mr. Pibblepatter,
means prepared to obey others unquestioningly.
well, it's kind of hard to question when you have a war machine aimed at your head, but
That's okay. Fair. No, totally fair.
It'll buff
I
right
didn't
out.
know what that word meant, and so I googled it. That's the only. I ain't coming at you. Like I'm on your side.
Mr. Pibblepatter says he saw the fight break out, and we've discovered these. She reaches into a drawer and pulls out the wanted posters for each of you. It seems this is not recognized by any royal authority, which then raises the question, who are you people?
Is there a torch in the room?
Yes, there is.
And you said that they're on the table, the papers.
Yes.
I would like to just control flame over the papers and say that is heresy, and that I have no bounties to my name. Whoever printed those are not with Queen.
Well,
of the
no,
Country.
it excludes you and I.
Oh, well,
Yeah, because you weren't there.
I already. I go through with it and then get told that. So maybe I look like the bad guy.
You don't have a poster.
I look like mildly irritated, like just like mildly.
So I would suggest you thank your patron, and from going forward, please do not make yourselves seen in Fort Illuvia going forward. I would like to avoid any sort of mishaps. You're lucky I have established good graces with your captain, as she motions to Arwen, who just nods at you angrily.
I wink at him.
I ask, would anyone like a glass of water?
You know, I'm kind of
No.
thirsty. It's been a long road getting here.
And so with that, do I have a cup Is there a cup? I
Can I just
offered without
like
cup.
reach into
The captain just sort of like
desk
nudges a small like goblet towards Palm, and you just fill that.
And then I say stream, and I pour a gallon of water. Right? Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Get ready. Get ready. I gallon of water, pour this cup, and then shape water into a funny shape. The rest of it, is that acceptable? Can I
Do me
do
a
that?
charisma check.
That's not good. 19, actually.
Water starts to overflow, but it just floats up into like butterflies and deer and little woodland critters.
Slick trick. I'm gonna like you, I think.
I try my best.
Can I? What kind of goblet is this? Is this just like a wooden goblet? Is it shiny? Like, what's going on here?
It's
I'm
like a
holding it.
little tin cup.
You know, can I
Your
like?
standard clinker.
Can I like sleight of hand, put it in my pocket? Just dump the water out and put it in my pocket. Is anyone like paying close enough attention to me or anything like that?
I would assume Keltamal is.
So,
I
you
mean,
want
it's
me to
not
give
his
you a
cup, right?
perception? I am pouring water into the cup.
No, I want to dump the water out and
He's not
Roll
even gonna
sleight of
drink it.
hand.
He's not even gonna drink it.
What an
I
insult.
just told you I don't
I
trust
am-
you yet. I'm not gonna drink your water.
I also would like to make it clear that that was salt water.
Oh my god.
And I'm glad I dumped it out now. Look at that. But anyway, do I get to keep it up?
With that, I would like to say, gentlemen, I think that we should be on our way. I think that we've caused enough havoc
What was
for months.
the sleight of
Oh,
hand?
the sleight of hand roll.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
Oh shit, I didn't hear you tell me to roll. That was my bad.
Yep, roll it.
Okay, so I haven't used this yet, so it's just the exclamation point.
Exclamation point, roll, and then space, and then whatever D whatever.
So it's 1d20.
Looks like you have a burger behind you also.
And you also might have a plus on
It's
your
not
character
delivery,
sheet.
it's DiGiorno.
Or is he just gonna eat that behind you? Oh no, he's just no, he's just eating a sandwich behind you.
Oh god, why is there just a burger behind me? Just a dinner. I have to do a roll. Wait. So I have to. What am I rolling? I'm rolling a d20, right?
Rolling sleight of hand.
1d. I did too much.
And then you can also plus whatever your sleight of hand is.
Yeah.
All right, let me double check my sleight of hand.
Should be like a +6 for a thief.
I got a plus. Yeah, I got a +5. Oh yeah, this cup's mine. Did it work? Oh wait, I did it wrong. What did I fuck up?
Not uppercase and all one thing. So
Oh, my bad.
here, one sec.
Sorry, I'm not used to bot commands in Discord.
I got you, bro. This is the
So it's
format.
5. I got it. Okay, it still didn't do it.
Like that.
Thanks for sending it to me. Oh, I got you. Sorry, I'm dumb. All right, rolling for sleight of hand for just a cup now.
9.
I got a 9.
You grab the cup, empty it by throwing it at the wall, and then just shove it into your pocket.
Like, can I
The stem of it is still like sticking out.
Can I roll a perception against that?
You may.
I'm like looking around.
Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, so my passive perception is a 14. How exactly would I roll that?
I would
No, you
consider that a
don't.
Your
D20.
passive
When-
is just your passive. That means you choose not to roll. You just choose to take that as your perception roll.
Yeah.
Is that acceptable?
Yes.
I don't want to waste any more time. So I take the 14 on my passive. I was literally pouring the water, so like I mean
You see him just like dump out the water, stick the cup in his pocket, and you just look at him like, what the fuck, bro?
I just want to and then I think it's time that we took our leave. We've done enough damage here.
The captain nods and just says,
me when he does the little like this, I like do a little like with my tongue.
Grig
he does
has
that,
but
you
one
notice like a
important
silver
comment.
tooth gleaming.
Yeah.
Grig has but one important comment.
What's up?
Yes.
You, and Grig points at the armored individual, you will respect the priest of Kosith who dwells within your town at this time. If you do not, if your gods continue to mistreat him, hell hath no fury like what Kosith shall rain upon ye.
You didn't see what happened at the bar. I think
can
you
I?
listened to
Can
him.
I? We're about to go for a second rest. Can I? Can I one time for the one time just raise him in the air a little bit? I'll take the second level
slams
stealth
his
cast.
hands on the desk and kind of rises a little bit.
So it's like,
due to
why
the
can
level-
I be seen over the desk now?
Yes, you can. Mr. Grig, I understand that your god is a neutral god, and I
mighty.
assure you, his might is used to power our cannons. I am not impressed by anything you can do.
Excuse me?
I grab Grig and I like start to run from the door.
Grig is screaming in Goblin now, just.
Now look what you did.
All right, so
as everyone is ushered out, Steve is like, "Oh, are these candies free?" Plucks one off the desk and pops it in his mouth. That was a candle.
Not too bright this one, huh? I like point at him over my shoulder when I'm walking away.
He's more fun than you'd believe.
As you all move out of the tower towards the dock, you see Lip's fellow sailors. They're just like, "Ah, shit! This is a new record. Usually it takes him 2 days to get kicked out."
I'm like, I don't want to hear it. And I would like to on the way to the docks. I set Grig down. Ideally,
just visibly roiling in fury.
Lip's just gonna kind of grumble on about it. And he says, "I'll be right back. I would like to go foraging before we get back onto the boat."
There,
I'm like, man, the bounty really kind of implied you guys had it more together than this. I'm just like standing in the back with my arms crossed, just watching this.
On the note of getting on the boat, do you guys mind if we take our breaks? I have to use the restroom, and I think Brady
Perfect
needs to
timing.
get food.
I needed
I
an intermission.
apologize.
Yeah.
good time.
Jeff,
everybody's
good time?
boat.
Yeah.
All right, let's take
Okay.
5, y'all. We'll be right back, y'all.
All right,
Sorry, I don't mean to.
Racing the carton against the edge of the counter, holding the scoop upside down and backwards to get the most fucking torque possible on the thing, and pushing against the counter as a brace to scoop that shit.
What you need to do is run your scoop under some hot water for a second, and it should just make the whole thing easier.
You know what's the sad thing? I did that when I was scooping my bowl.
Well, fucking A.
Yeah, it was so damn cold it cooled it right down.
Because I unmuted at a weird time, just for anyone watching, we are talking about ice cream.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
I call bullshit.
Welcome to Greg's Kitchen. We'll teach you how to scoop that ice cream real nice.
First, you're gonna want to heat up the scooper.
Greg
First
would
you-
not eat ice cream. It's too cold. It's something that you have to like burn.
No, Greg would eat ice cream. It would just be through a straw in a large cup after he blasted it with an open flame.
Acceptable.
Even demonic little fire gremlins like sweets too, you know.
Again, acceptable.
So,
We
Three,
are back
two,
live
one.
now. Let's go.
Excellent.
I look back at Palm Bop. I'm like, why are you following us? Why are you coming back to the boat?
That little scuffle you guys caused in the bar, you and your party. I think you made a few enemies in town, and I think it'd just be best if I made sure I saw you out of here.
Okay.
Thought I'd stick around for a little bit, see what happens too. You guys are interesting.
You don't get none of my shiny though.
Hey man. I mean, we'll talk about that later.
No, you'll talk, I'll burn. Plain and simple.
I actually like this guy.
Lip did go foraging before we went back to the boat. Did he manage to find anything? Or do I need to roll
me
for
a
anything?
d20.
Yep.
Oh my god, was this motherfucker foraging for golden root? God
He's
damn
like,
it.
please, there's
God
gotta be
damn
some
it.
around here.
Gotta be some wild stuff out here, man.
11.
You find some stuff. Couple of leaves, some mushrooms. You think it's a pretty rock, but it smells kind of funky, so you can't really trust it.
It's uranium.
Okay. He's gonna go back to the boat. Just kind of grumbling.
As you all retreat to the boat, you notice that Ophelia, your druid for the uninformed, is standing on the docks, just sort of reserved.
Who's this? I point up at her.
Let's go, it's time to go.
I think I'm good here.
Chickening out already.
She's one of the brains of the party.
Yes, and I'm using that brain to decide not to go forward. Fighting the dragon was one thing. Continuing forward and making more enemies is probably not the best.
What
I
race is
think-
Ophelia again?
She is human.
Oh. The best
You were
one
looking
out
for a
of
good insult.
the best one out of that one is whore race.
Wait a goddamn minute.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't really know if that's the one.
Like,
I
let's
wanna
pump
go.
the brakes there for a
Yeah,
second.
big old skirt that to a stop.
Oh, come on. What about rabbit spawn?
I mean, she is a druid.
God damn it.
That's actually a good one.
Or tree killers?
Oh my god, that'd piss her off.
Yeah, do you tell the druid they're a tree killer?
The druid in the circle of bloom. She's a tree killer.
Dear God.
Are you gonna say it?
No.
Don't worry.
No.
Don't worry. Whatever you repeat, I repeat.
Yeah, no. Ophelia is David's wife. She'll hear about it.
Honey, you're not going to believe what these guys said about you.
What do you mean? I'll shout it right now. She can hear me.
Somebody called you whore race. That's terrible. I just like my neck is snapped in my sleep. I'm like,
Just
So
you
next week's
guys
session.
go
So Jordan's
go
gonna
on
draw.
without us.
elves call humans world blight.
Woof.
Ooh. All right. But yes,
As Ophelia's just like, oh, go without me. Steve pipes up. If she doesn't go, there's more money for us.
You know,
oh,
I
you
think
mean
I'm okay with
Ophelia
that.
disembarking from the party?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to chime in and say that we would do better without her, but if that is truly her prerogative, then I'm not God. I can't stop her.
As Lip doesn't really know her that well, he's just gonna wave. Bye.
Vario is going to like go. I was like, I'm gonna miss you. It just bear hugs, or at least goes for a bear hug. She just sticks out her hand. It's like, yep, I'll miss you too.
Roots come up, you know.
It's like,
no,
please no.
don't do that.
Don't
I
think I haven't
walk
forgot
past
about the
her.
lie you told your cousin.
I walk past her and I hand her the cup that I stole. Pull it out of my pocket. I hand it to her. I say, "Here for the road."
And I'm like loudly, I'm like, I fucking knew it. You didn't drink the water. No.
No, he did not.
Don't drink water from people you just met, and you learn a lot of things. In my line of work.
You seem so taken aback by that.
I lean over to Greg. I'm like, I think he's a murderer.
Do I am I close enough to hear that?
That depends. Keltamal, roll me stealth.
Ooh, all right. My stealth is.
Hello? Can I be heard now?
Yes, I can hear
Yes.
you.
Sorry, my headset decided to take a shit.
My stealth is a 5.
Oh God.
It's like, I think this guy's a murderer.
So I've discovered that goblins are just elves who were too racist for too long.
But yeah.
That's what they turn
Generally.
into.
So wait, did you roll that, or did you say that was your?
No. I rolled it. Like that.
Okay,
I rolled
so I
a 5.
definitely heard that.
Yep,
Well,
you definitely heard that.
Yeah.
Okay, what race are you again?
I'm a high elf.
Okay, yeah, no, I had some good ones ready for that already. As I walk away, I hear it, but I don't stop walking away. And over my shoulder, I say, "I think a forest is missing its idiot."
I'm a high elf, so
Well, don't all elves live in forests, though?
Lip
To an
is gonna
extent.
pipe up and say, "Hi."
aren't okay. Forgive me if I'm ignorant. Are the high elves from the Feywild, or is that the Eladrin? Or the
That is the
Eladrin?
Eladrin.
Okay, noted. The Eladrin are super cool. If you guys don't know what that is, there's an Eladrin for every season. So there's like a summer Eladrin and a winter Eladrin.
That is pretty dope, though.
Oh, it's super cool. I'm kind of jealous.
As
It's just
you were saying?
I hadn't completed that thought in my head. That's why I stopped when you talked.
Gotcha. Everyone is ushered onto the ship. As you do, the captain just looks at Palm and says, "Don't get any sticky fingers on my ship."
Can I take a look at the captain? What does he look like to me?
He is a human. He is late 20s, early 30s. He looks like the kind of man who has spent most of his life on a boat.
I spit on the ground at his feet and I say, "Your nose isn't big enough for me to care about your opinion."
All right,
Meanwhile,
one time for the one time. Wait, am I near enough to hear that?
I would assume everyone's in a fairly tight grouping
I
as
didn't
they're
say
going
it
up the
quietly,
pipeline.
that's for
I just go, God damn, or Miss Stara, damn. Sorry. My bad. Forgot about my waifu, sky
Oh my
waifu.
god.
He's just. He just looks at Keltamal like, "Is he with you?"
Yes, for now.
I'd pat Keltamal on the shoulder while I walk by. I'm
If
like
you
done
could
talking.
reach
Shoulder.
my
Yeah,
shoulder.
he's a high elf, man.
I'm 6'1". You
I-
fucking.
It's like you go for the jumping high five, but you just pat him on the shoulder, like, "Yeah."
It ends up accidentally patting his elbow.
I'll roll with it.
As he does, Vario just slinks up like, "Don't worry, bro. I'll keep an eye on him."
To me.
To Arwen.
To his brother.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Damn. Unfortunate Devin's not here.
Nope. But it'll be slightly quieter than usual.
No
Anyhow.
letters to
Emphasis on
to
slightly.
X's.
That implies they were ever to be together to begin with.
Oh, I misunderstood the whole time.
He's bitching and moaning about his girlfriend that left him, and everyone's like, she was not his girlfriend.
That was the context.
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah,
are we in world still right now, or did I miss something?
No, that's
Oh,
for
no.
real, for real. You just
Okay.
haven't played with Vario yet.
I was about to talk to one of the guys on the ship about it.
No, that is in world.
That is in world, yes.
Sorry.
Okay.
So you see, what happened was this one guy's apparently in love with this one chick who really wasn't into him, and then she was part of their party, but then she left, and now he's being all bitchy about it. It's just his whole thing. I'll catch you up later.
Hey, I know my fair share of problems with women, and I hold a little little string out that's tied around my neck. It's got a little silver band on it. It's kind of big though. It's noticeably too big to fit on a gnome's finger, you know.
Too big for you.
The ship sets sail, and you hear the sailors just laughing like, "God damn it, Lip, this is a new record for you. It usually takes you 2 days to get kicked out of a town."
Is there booze on the ship, or a mess hall even?
There is, yes.
A galley.
Do we have access to this booze?
At this point, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So
Let's
long
get
as you're
drunk,
not distributing it to the sailors, you'll be fine.
I would like to sit down. No.
Are we
rephrase that.
resting? Is this a rest?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
We're getting very lucky with the rest.
Short or
Is this
long
a short or a long
rest?
rest?
Yeah. Probably a long rest time, right?
Is it 8 hours or more?
I'd say short rest.
Okay.
Fine by me. That's all I needed.
Some time elapses. This ship sails down the river. You notice the familiar fields of Meridia, the central province of Estarossa, are making way for heavy foliage, a lot of trees, a lot of hanging moss, a lot more shadows casting over the river. At each side, you notice regular, go ahead.
I apologize. Is my spider still with me? I assume.
Yes.
Can I meditate into making said spider an owl and kind of do the surveillance check? We've had a lot of problems recently, so I just kind of want to make sure.
You may.
Okay. I'd like to fall into my sleep state, eyes from the owl. Make
You
sure everything's in the good.
you set up position at the front of the ship, and as you're meditating, the owl is just sort of circling overhead, keeping an eye on everything. You notice lots of trees. You notice a little bit of movement in said trees. Roll me a perception check, just a d20.
Yes, sir.
Can I interject with something real quick?
Yes, you may.
Just a question though. Like, does non-detection, if I were to touch, because he's like, did he just wild? I didn't hear that properly. Did you wild shape or are you controlling an owl?
No. I have a familiar.
Okay, so
It doesn't
if I
apply
were
to
to
me.
cast non-detection on you, does that transfer to your familiar because you're in it, or
It, in honest opinion, because I read about it earlier, that wouldn't help in this situation.
Okay.
Touching me wouldn't apply to my familiar because we're separate entities. We roll separate initiative and everything.
You just get to control it within reason.
Not even no. I don't get to control it.
Or you get to order it within
No,
reason.
I get to see through its eyes,
there
and
you
I
go, yeah.
can telepathically communicate with it.
It's like a semi-intelligent pet, more or less.
Yeah, I roll a 13 for perception.
You notice
Also, I want it to be celestial this time.
instead of serrated beak and horns, its coat is a lot glossier than you would have expected. Its eyes are a brilliant blue color as it soars overhead. You notice figures near the water. There are bullywugs and grungs that are fishing that quickly retreat into the bushes as the ship passes by, and they're just sort of watching you.
Okay.
Meanwhile, everyone.
I wanted
What's
to
everyone
keep
doing on the...
within a 100-foot radius of the ship. Nothing further.
Gotcha. You are surveying the riverbanks, and you're noting that there are very few signs of civilization.
Okay.
You are in the wild.
One last thing, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, Shape Water controls a 5-foot cube of water.
Yes.
Okay. So you know how how do I ask this question? I apologize. Can I make a bubble around myself? Can I put water up in a circle around myself or a square?
Why?
Curiosity killed the cat.
now?
No ice wall because that's a separate spell. I'm just asking, can I make a bubble around myself in water?
Just because you can?
Just for the sake of it, yes.
You talking
Southern
so you can
water
breathe?
tribes-
So you can breathe?
No. Not full of water, but a bubble of water. I guess a big wall. I guess. I wish I could draw
So
you.
you're just you just want like the isolation of being inside of a bubble of water.
Yes, fact. Yep.
Okay.
Is that it says that I'm allowed to affect a 5-foot cube of water. But, can I make it?
Is that a cantrip?
Yes.
Then yes, you may.
Okay. I don't want to do that. I'm just like asking. I apologize.
Okay.
I guess I didn't articulate that. My
Okay. So you're asking in case you want to do that, is that an option?
For future reference.
bad. Yes. Fact. Yeah. My bad. My bad.
Understood. How is everyone making themselves comfortable on the ship?
Oh, you know Grig's back at his pyre.
I have I'm under the deck. I've like taken a barrel of like rum like out of one of its like hanging nets, and I'm kind of using it as a hammock. I've got the barrel like I'm cuddling it. I've drank about like half of it. It's about the same size as me too.
When you said barrel, I imagined like one of those chest height ones. I'm like,
You're like
God
a full-size barrel.
damn.
It's okay. Sorry, a cask. I think is more fitting.
I would like to. Wait, can I roll stealth?
Go on.
All right, I'm gonna. Greg, what's your passive perception?
1 second.
That's super high. It's a wisdom check.
Passive is 13.
All right, I fail. Never mind. I was gonna
What were
like
you gonna
control.
do?
I was gonna control flame on his pyre and like.
Try to fuck with me?
Yeah, I was gonna try to fuck with him. Yeah, no. I wanted to like make Casa talk to him. You know.
Oh, hell no, that ain't cool.
There was a moment where Grig's like, but you.
But I'm just standing there, obviously. Like,
I'm gonna go back to communing with my owl.
yeah. I was like, I'll see you all later. I
As
pour
Grig's
myself a
pointing-
stiff drink and make sure that everything's cool.
As Grig's pointing a finger at him, stuttering the word blasphemer.
So, Palm, you have a level of exhaustion for having drunk half a barrel of rum.
All right.
His short rest turned into a
Guys, I
long
don't
party.
feel too good.
Lip, how you feeling?
Lip is just sitting on the deck and on one of the sides of the deck and just writing letters for his stuff, and also trying to get a couple hits off his pipe.
Oh.
As you do, the captain just looks at you disapproving. Just.
Can I edit my spell book now?
You may.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
As you do that, is anyone like paying attention to the shoreline?
Owl.
I'm like groggily stumbling out of below deck. So maybe I see something.
Groggily, bro, you are
Yeah.
blacked out.
Yeah. Grig is enamored with his fire as usual.
All right. Teltamal, you notice. You know that the wind is blowing west, but there is a tree that is moving, or like its leaves are blowing to the east.
It's a treant.
Is Owl still within my 100-foot radius, like I asked, eh?
Yes.
Is said tree within that?
Yes, it is.
I would like to. I would like to.
Will
Like, hey, land on that. Just land on the tree.
You do that. Is there anything else you would like to check for?
Bite the tree.
The owl can't arcana check for me, I don't believe.
Well, I mean, if you're seeing through the owl's eyes, you could probably do an Arcana check.
That does make sense.
Is that I'm gonna roll an arcana check.
Do it.
Yep, do it up.
I
There's
start
a
puking over the
25.
25.
I rolled a 19 plus 6.
God
10 out of
damn,
10.
son.
The second your owl lands on a branch, you feel like you just taste green as you are feeling just high concentrations of nature energy.
Ardwin? Can I
Yes.
drop anchor, please? Please drop anchor. I will freeze the ocean in front of us if we can't stop anchor. We have to stop anchor. Stop.
Why?
It's important. That's why. You wouldn't understand. Please.
Is this happening above deck right now?
Yes.
Okay, so like I'm like puking.
There are magics
and-
beyond your imagination at play here now, and we need to stop.
What are you talking about, man? Still puking.
You wouldn't understand either. I'm
Greg,
like
Greg
I'm
pipes
not,
up.
I'm not
I would
anything.
understand.
Maybe. Maybe I give him a finger, but a hard maybe. You know, I'm not aggressive, but I am. I'm telling. I am not asking.
Damn.
Where's Liv?
Pull the sails, reduce speed.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you. It means a lot.
Why?
I would like to. When I come back, I will either have a great answer or I'll be wrong.
So what are you going to do?
I would like the owl to guide me to said tree.
How are you getting to shore?
I would like to shape water into. I want to frozone the water.
Not even gonna take a fucking tender. He's just straight up fucking cool factor in that shit.
Why do you think I take all these dumbass spells? It's like, oh, they don't deal damage. It's like, no, I have places I gotta be.
Yeah,
dog.
but that's what the tender's there
rule of
for.
cool.
That's the tender's job.
Not for me.
All right. How am I going to do this?
Well, it's only
Roll.
5 feet, right? So just repeat casting your cantrip as you walk.
Roll me a dexterity check.
Oh god,
Alrighty, I got you.
it's slippery
It
on
is
this bridge.
a 14.
You lower yourself down the side of the ship. You freeze the water and get on it, but you are very uneasy, and you fall forward to the point where your limbs fall into the water, but the rest of you is on the makeshift ice
Pseudo
floaty.
bridge.
Okay, fair enough.
Your socks are very wet right now.
Do I make it to land?
Yes, you do.
It's
Okay,
like
I would like to use
doggy
shape
style.
water to pull the water out of my garb entirely, and then throw it in the water. Fuck that shit.
Throw it in the. You're gonna throw the water in the
Throw
water.
the water in
It's
the
an
water.
amount.
Are you trying to make the water wet, bro?
How dare you.
I can control an amount of water.
Yeah, but did you ask the water's consent?
No, not this time.
Blasphemer!
The old splish splash.
I'm taking
Okay.
a bath, you know?
Oh my god.
As
my
you
God.
make it to shore, you just pull all of the water out of your clothes and just like yeet it over your shoulder, and as you hear the splash, you hear you could almost like hear the wind just say, "Hey."
Can I come over here? Is there a way for me to like ride the thing?
Next time he'll ask
In
permission.
common?
It's almost like the river didn't like that.
I ignore it for now. I don't have a. I don't. Maybe I'm.
He's on a
hallucinating.
quest here.
It's better to ignore it.
I've suffered through guerrilla warfare for a little bit. Like maybe it's just my senses getting to me. You know.
I got
So
that
he just made
PTSD,
an
you
ice
know.
bridge, right?
Huh?
Is that what that was? You just like
Yeah,
froze
did you make an
him?
ice
Like,
bridge or did you make an
Yeah.
ice raft? Like,
He made
Yeah.
an ice raft.
oh,
okay,
and 10 out of
that's what I
10.
was trying to clarify there.
Can
You
I
are
ice bridge for the homies? Is that the vibe you guys are going for? Like, do you want to come with me?
Yeah, I was kinda curious.
There's a thing out there that I have to go touch, and it is important.
Gotta touch things in the
As
wild.
far as I know, I like to touch things, so I was curious.
He's gotta touch things in the wild.
Oh, look at me! I'm gonna go touch the butt.
Yeah, that's me.
Lip
In the
just
forest.
Lip just looked up from all of his letter writing to see Keltaval jumping off the boat. And he's like, pauses, goes right back to it.
Grig's gonna stare for a second as well, and then continue poking a stick in the fire.
I'm still leaning over the rail puking. Like I don't feel good.
Yeah, it's like I'm not
You have
happy.
some regrets.
Vario looks at like Grig, then Lip, then back to Keltamo, just nah, and he just swan dives, swims to shore.
Oh my god.
I
Okay.
guess I'll try and follow him. Since
Roll
I'm drunk,
dexterity.
since I'm drunk, do I have to like roll or anything?
Dexterity.
All right.
With disadvantage because he's drunk.
That's 2d20s, right?
That's
For disadvantage.
I just want my owl.
That's
I do
two,
my thing and help, but I would like the owl to guide me to said tree. I have business.
it's a little bit inland, so you don't have to travel far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
And then,
it's 2d20s, and I take the smaller one for disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 9, and you said this was at Dex.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so I got a fuck my math. Got a 12.
You fall overboard and are convinced you're drowning until you realize you somehow managed to flounder your way to shore.
I'm like, can I just like notice him and like levitate him or like levitate one of them? Like, I want to help. Like, I'm not part of the party, but like I do have a prerogative.
No,
Like,
do your
like,
thing.
You're like,
Do your thing.
You got a vibe you need to
Yes.
maintain. You're just like,
Yeah, like no, there's
coughing and
magics
sputtering.
about, and I think I know what's going on.
You pull Palm out of the water while Vario just like shakes himself off like a dog, like, all right, let's go adventuring.
Thanks, friend.
Where's
I
the
say
slur?
drunkenly.
Where's the slur? No, thank you, man.
I'm like coughing up water. I'm like, thanks, brother.
You see your owl perched on a very high branch of a very large, very ancient tree.
I would like to cast Detect Magic in the first level.
And what do you need to roll for it, if anything?
Casting Detect Magic. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if there is one. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. I don't have to roll a check. I just detect magic.
You
If I'm, you know.
Yeah.
Allowed.
You are standing in front of a large, ancient-looking tree that has clearly been there for centuries. And as you sort of genuflect and cast the appropriate hand signs, your eyes glow, and you are almost blinded by the amount of magic this tree is putting off.
Did we like see him like
Our druid's
that?
gone. Our druid's gone, so we can't speak to plants. I would like to call out to the tree in Elvish. I would like to just say, hello, friend. I see your presence, essentially.
Ooh.
Just, I see your presence.
Yeah. I ain't got better options at the moment. It's that or like light it on fire and like that ain't-
I want to make sure like I overheard that and I'm like this can't be good. So I'm like next to him now. I like moved over next to him. Like right I'm just like shoulder to shoulder. I mean shoulder to ass, but
He'll buff right out.
He said nice
Vario
cheek.
just like raises a hand. He's just like, "Hey, tree,"
Yeah.
and in Elvish, you hear, "Who are you?"
what's he saying, man?
Back in Elvish, I say, I'm Keltamal Sage Singer, guerrilla warfighter of the last war. I saw your presence, and it called me to this grove. It is nice to see you. And then I relay to everybody, not exactly what's going on, but essentially, this tree is not as it seems.
Sussy ducky.
State your business.
In Elvish. Dang, if Eric, are you here? You can
Nope.
understand me.
I'm not there.
No, you're not. You're the only person that can understand me. Okay.
Roll me perception.
He's just hearing the tree from so far away because it's so powerful.
Well, that's what he said. I was blinded by it. Like,
Yeah.
hell, I might.
This
even be a
man must
little
be so
intimidated.
invested in his letters because he rolled a nat 1.
Oh my god.
You don't hear a goddamn thing because you're just like, man, what should I write to little Timmy? I know his birthday's coming up. Maybe I should. Wait, what? Never mind. I should just.
Well, one sec. Let me see. Yeah, in Elvish, I just express my hurt that the love of my life has been kidnapped, and that she's gone, and that I'm just searching for her, and that I probably need to become more powerful to save the person most important to me.
Ooh.
And I'm still like, what are these guys saying to each other right
Yeah.
Like you and Vario just look at each other like, what the fuck? I don't know, man.
now?
And Keltamal to you, the tree responds, "What does that have to do with me?"
Well, based on my magical adeptness.
Adeptitude or something like that?
Yeah,
Aptitude?
aptitude. Yeah, hell yeah. Based on my magical aptitude, I sensed your presence, and I was hoping to either seek guidance or possibly recruit your help. Having the help of the land is better than having the help of mana, in my true opinion. You speak with all, I speak with quite few. So
You seek guidance.
yes, great O1, and I fall to my knees. I beg a little, right? I need to find Magli. Magli has to be found. Magli has to be safe, even if it means my soul.
I have but one question.
Ask of anything, great O1.
Your ship.
Yes.
You are friend or foe?
I am friend, and they will be friend because of it. If not, I stand by you. Anything of your magical prowess deserves to be protected, helped, sought after. You're
Just as a-
wondrous.
Just as a matter of complete inconvenience here, as this part of the conversation is going on, Grig, being none the wiser, tosses some more wood into the pyre, roaring the flame even larger. Like, getting to the point where the captain would start to yell at him.
Oh yeah, Grig's still on the boat too.
Oh no, Arwen's like, don't burn down, and then Scutch screams, what did I tell you about burning down my ship?
Grig's just cackling.
As you say, friend, the tree responds,
That remains to be seen.
and at that, you feel the ground trembling as, once you look upon this tree, 2 knots in the bark open.
What did you say to that guy?
Do they open person sized or porthole sized?
Porthole sized.
Looks like
I would like that. Go ahead, sir.
looks like I'm up.
I would like to peer in first.
You look and see the largest pair of eyes you've ever seen in your life. And as the ground
wait, these are
continues
eyes?
to tremble,
I was getting ready to jump in a hole.
Okay,
Yeah.
I would like to tell my owl to land on Pombop's shoulder, and then I would like to look back at them and say, I need you to go back to the ship. I need you to go back to the ship, and I will relay messages. I will relay the message whether I'm okay or not within the next 30 to an hour. If it is not within an hour, then
I
have
can
perished.
speak for myself.
this is in common, and everyone hears this as a large hand pops out of the ground and pulls itself up.
Okay. How big is this?
Huge.
I fall to my knees. I have been asking for help, oh Savior. And if you are willing to help, I very much appreciate.
Grig is just staring at the tree line.
I idle them to do the same, but to each their own.
Vario's like, yep,
I'm
talking tree,
blown
not gonna
away.
question it.
Yeah, I'm just staring, like my jaw's open, like I'm still a little kind of drunk. I wasn't ready for this.
Everyone on the
It's like,
ship
God damn.
looks up as a massive, and I mean massive, tree ant pulls itself out of the ground, reaches down, and scoops the trio up.
I just want to say I called it.
Grig
You
is
can-
just staring
Bro,
open
okay.
mouthed.
Can I try
real
and
quick.
can I try and dodge?
real quick, y'all.
Oh my
This is
God.
what I thought was going on. I'm gonna put this in shit to remember because there's not a bunch in there. This is what I thought was going on.
Oh, you thought it was gonna be that, huh?
No, that's not what
So,
it is.
can I
Sorry,
try
but
and like
no.
can I attempt to dodge the pan before I get picked up, or is
Roll
he
me
like
dex.
on me? Roll dex? Gotcha.
Roll dex.
I accept to be grabbed.
Can I make it an
I don't
acrobatics
roll.
by trying to like jump away or something?
You may.
Okay. Because I have a huge bonus on mine.
Is that an acceptable?
I rolled a
I just
16.
don't try to dodge.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like no,
That's my total. Sorry,
I've asked for help and I've said that I'm not hostile. Like also the spirits of the forest are some of the most, if not the most magical. Like
Also, I'm pretty sure
definitely-
that's like an elder treant based on the size. So like, it doesn't really matter what you do. He's gonna fucking kill you if he wants to fucking kill you.
That's true.
Yeah, if it's not the hand, it's the roots.
Yeah.
When they pierce your chest and insta kill you for 800 damage.
Yeah. As Grig's staring off the side of the boat, looking at this treant surfacing, Grig is just thinking about how great an offering spiritual treant wood is to Kosseth.
So
Oh my god.
in the vein of that though, if I get grabbed, the owl probably could escape. Can I roll a dex for it?
Well, the owl was on my shoulder, right? And I attempted to flip away. I rolled a 16. Did I get away?
You did.
All right, so the owl went with me, right?
You somersault, and the owl just sort of flutters and lands on your shoulder as you dodge the giant hand of this treant.
Telepathically, I would like to tell the owl to go back to the boat and put out said wood fire. Like wood fire has to stop. Wood fire, no go.
The owl jumps off of Palm's shoulder and flies to the ship, where it lands on the banister, looks at Grig, and in Keltamal's voice says, "Put the fire out."
I don't put fires out.
If that doesn't work, then it goes to his name starts with an A. I literally just said it.
The captain?
Yes, sir.
Arwen.
Arwen. Thank you.
He grabs, he orders a sailor to help him pick up a bucket. They march over to the pyre and just...
Like the fire has to go out.
Now that the fire's out, Grig is literally stomping his feet like an angry toddler, throwing a straight up hardcore fire-fueled raging temper tantrum, thrashing on the deck, beating his fists into the boards, screaming at them insults in Goblin.
Just the most irate tantrum bitch fit you've ever seen.
Straight up. Like, we're talking Karen at the mall got told her coupon was expired.
Oh, no. It's over.
Steve winces as he knows asking for the manager is a great insult in
Jesus.
Meanwhile,
as
the
far
tree
as
end...
I know, I got snatched.
Yep, you're the one who got
tree
picked
end
up.
picks Keltamal up and begins lumbering. Lumbering towards the shoreline.
Towards what?
Can I draw
The
I
shore.
have 2 daggers. Can I draw them and follow?
I don't know if drawing your weapon is the best idea.
Yes.
He doesn't see me. He's walking away.
I'm like,
I'll say you have them like... I'll say you have them like on the handles ready to start
Yeah,
swinging.
there you go. 'Cause I don't think
Yeah.
Homeboy needs eyes to see. Like,
Yeah, it's like, hey, look, like,
Can
it's not good,
can I
right?
stealthily follow them?
It doesn't matter how drunk you are. It's probably a bad idea to pick a fight with a tree.
I was like, especially
you
when
never know
I'm in
when you're gonna need
hand,
your
like,
daggers, right? As far as I know, he's
he
taking
could
my
do
home
like the
deal.
old, and like.
oh wait, is the Ent carrying Vario as well?
No, Vario is just standing there, jaw on the floor, like, holy shit.
It's like, Jesus Christ.
How did this
All right. If
happen?
you're so against me drawing my daggers, I'll just stealthily follow them with my hands ready to draw the daggers.
For your own safety.
I will give you the benefit of the quick draw if it comes to it. The treant walks to the
Can I,
shoreline.
real quick, while I'm being carried, can I just say, did I wrong you? Did I was that the wrong response? How can I be of service, sir? A great
That
01.
remains to be seen.
Welcome to Costco. We love you.
He steps into the river and it comes up to what would be the equivalent of his waist
Okay.
and just sets you on the deck. And as it peers over the side of the ship, it looks over everyone and says,
Who is your captain?
Lip's just gonna point right at Arwen.
I'm not the captain, but I know that Arwen can't handle this situation, so I'm gonna take prerogative out of place. Like I'm gonna say that it's me. I'm on the deck. Am I near Arwen at all? Like, can I like hand gesture or anything to him?
at this point, he's looking at the ent that just put you down. If you want to gesture to him, by all means.
I just want to be like, I'm the captain. I'm the one that you would like to speak to, but then also like look back and kind of just be like, hey man, like if you want to bow right now, like right now would be the time to bow.
Roll persuasion.
For Greg has ceased his tantrum, and Greg is
Alright.
now staring at the end, literally licking his lips.
3, 2, 1.
Meanwhile, I'm slowly making my way back to the ship because I wasn't ready for him to get back in the water.
I rolled a 14.
Arwen picks up, like, he's kind of out of his element, so he's not going to bow, but he's going to let you do what you're doing.
Okay, fair. Yeah, touche. I also want my owl to land back on my shoulder. Maybe the woodland critter will help me.
It lands on your shoulder. And the treant asks,
What flag do you wave?
Don't say the one we're thinking.
We're part of the Adventurers Guild. I wouldn't say that we wave any flag in particular. We wave the flag of good and the flag of those that don't hurt.
We're the Straw
best
Hats.
answer. Yeah, basically, fucking literally. That would be the best answer. So the treant does speak common, so I can just speak common.
Yes.
Okay. That's,
have you been saying this in Elvish the whole time?
Well, yeah, I've been talking to the tree in Elvish because, like,
and now it's speaking common as it addresses all of you.
Well, most Fey folk speak Elvish, they speak Fey, and they speak common, or not common. They speak
Sylvan.
Sylvan, thank you.
So, like, as he's having this conversation with the Ent, and Grig hears the Ent ask what flag that we bear. Grig's not saying anything, but he's definitely puffing.
Off of my neck, I point and I yell geyser.
No, I'm not doing anything. I mean, Grig's not doing anything. Like I said, he's not saying anything.
No, I don't need answers. Like people gotta not piss this thing off. All right.
You hold your decanter kind of like a soldier would hold an M16, just like, don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it.
Grig's not doing anything. He's just kind of puffing out his chest a little bit, bearing his holy symbol of Empress.
To a 30-foot
tree
monster.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my tavern. It's my holy. You can't expect Grig to deny his religion for your tree man. There is none.
To deny it for his life.
Grig believes that Kasa shall protect,
Oh, okay.
and plus he's made of wood,
Upset wood.
ancient wood.
All right. All right.
Ancient wood burn good.
You said you work for the Adventurers Guild.
Yes.
For good.
Yes. That's my purpose. And all right, and I say this loosely,
Loosely.
as captain of this group, yes,
Ugh.
we do this for good. We wave any flag within the heart of good. In the case of being lawful and within bounds and not hurting anyone. Anyone.
Lip is
Boom,
just
it's out of his
standing
ass so
behind
hard.
Kaltamal in a full salute. Just going along with whatever the hell's going on.
I wanna
I'm still
give
not here yet, I'm
Kaltamal
still
like a
swimming.
little quake in his skin. You know, he's a little scared. You know,
The
he doesn't
timbers,
have
they are
spells.
shivering.
Yeah, he doesn't have spells that deal with that. Water helps this boy. You know.
Good thing Grig's got create or destroy water.
We have a whole flask of water.
So don't put it on him.
Adventurer. Why are you here?
I'd just like to point at my owl and say that I saw you first, and I stopped because I was curious.
Why do you venture into this land?
Lip is gonna put his hand up from behind Kaltamal. We seek red feather and golden root.
Grig's gonna pipe up from his pyre. Burn the bird! Burn the bird!
I like finally like climb back over the railing, like fucking gasping for air. The coin's not gonna be enough for this one, is it?
Grig, do you want to repeat that?
Burn the bird! Burn the bird!
He said burn the
Geyser,
bird?
geyser, 10,000%. David, I love you. I'm sorry,
I'm
but we will
gonna blind your ass.
I love you, dog, but no.
I'm gonna blind the
geyser.
ent.
No, you can't piss off the end.
You seek red feather.
Yes, all of us seek red feather. He's a blight on this land, and he is our purpose. Truthfully,
She.
it is our purpose. It's a lizardman, right?
We don't know.
Red Feather is a she, but that's all we know. And she prefers to employ orcs and goblins.
Yep.
And she's a pirate captain.
Fuck him. It.
Sorry, did you say that in character or was that out of character?
Fuck 'em, it. I see, too late.
In character, fuck him, it.
explicitly out of character for clear definition here before I get us all killed for saying this. Emphasis, out of character. OOC, not IC. Fuck 'em, it sounds a lot like fuck ent.
Okay, moving on.
Had to clarify that
Grig?
before Jeff ran with it.
Grig,
Yes.
You see the giant eyes of a treant staring at you.
Grig just proceeds to puff his chest out
in
further.
Elvish, I just want to say, please ignore them. Like, they are great when it comes to everything else, but this situation is not one that we've dealt with before. Can you please just speak with me? I apologize. I so solemnly, and then I drop to my knees. I apologize. Like, he doesn't mean it. He just doesn't know.
Grig is just gonna squint a little bit, and all Grig is going to say is, "I will not stand against my god for any entity."
Any tree entity?
Entity.
Lip's gonna look at Keltamal on his knees. Some captain. Ha!
Can I shape water and like splash him in his face a little? Like, not a bunch, but like just enough to like annoying.
Treant looks at you and says, "You seek to hunt Red Feather."
Yes, that is our goal. That is who we're looking for.
Grig just repeats again, "Burn the bird, burn the bird."
Can I ask? I would like to ask the treant to just speak in Elvish. I would like to generously ask the treant to just speak in Elvish, please.
Habla usted Elvish?
Exactly. I don't. Does that mean I don't speak that? I hope not.
You seem reasonable.
Thank you.
We're really trying.
In Elvish, Lip's just gonna pipe up. Thank you. My kids
Can't
love
disturb
me.
us entirely.
I sit down next to Greg and I'm like, what the hell are they talking about?
I don't know. Tree goes, and Elfie Pointy Man goes, and
I like chuckle to myself and pat him on the back. Yeah, buddy, they sure do.
Greg's just gonna start slowly muttering with his eyes closed and like his hands out in like that like meditation pose, you know. Greg's feeling mighty disturbed by this opposing force.
Is there any fire by me?
No, you put it out.
Nope, it was put out.
No, I put out the pyre. Is there any torches?
Peasants!
No.
No,
No,
nothing.
there
Sorry.
isn't.
Okay.
Welcome to the chaos, Brady.
I would like to
Lip is getting
cast
nervous.
levitate on myself and then float up to head level with the treant.
You do. And the
Oh.
treant says in Elvish, "You are the most respectful I've seen in a while."
Greg's just gonna lean over to Palm and go, "That's kind of sad."
It would be if you understood what he was saying.
No, right? God damn it!
Yeah, you don't know what's going on.
Fine, Greg's gonna lean over to Palm and go.
I would like to literally kneel in the air, like just under, like my head just under his chin, like and I very much appreciate that, woodland spirit. It is very nice to meet one of your age. Not many are
Old.
even have ever even you're a myth among most people. It's very nice to speak with you.
In Elvish, you don't look a day over 100.
And then I point at him and I go, exactly, a beautiful tree if you are. Me and my party are just wanderers, just trying to fix quite a few things that have been wrong within our many races, and we appreciate you not attacking us. It very much does mean a lot.
Your flattery.
In
has-
Elvish, by the way, I want to make this whole conversation. I want to be in Elvish from my part.
It is. It is.
Your flattery has bought you a chance.
Grig's gonna lean
Chance
over to Palm again
For
and
what?
just kind of mutter.
Do you need help with something?
You have nothing I need.
But I have service.
In Draconic,
shit, you
I'm
could
just
OP
gonna
out.
At
mumble.
least temporary service.
In Draconic, I'm gonna mumble. Brown nose.
Yeah, that's where I was
I
going.
know Draconic, and I shout at him, "Shut the fuck up!" Like in Draconic, shut the fuck up. We don't need that right now.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was going. Grig's gonna lean over to Palm and nudge him again and go, "Man, the way he's kneeling, you think next thing we're gonna be going on a quest to find him a shrubbery?"
I don't know that language.
Find him a nice bouquet.
You
I
hunt
fistbump Rig.
the red feather.
We will hunt Red Feather till they die. It dies. It dies.
Choose your words carefully.
Yes, sir.
Your flattery has earned you a chance. Tell your people to turn back.
Red Feather is not this way, then?
You hunt. She who provides. You wish to hunt an ally of Pantana and her people. You wish to ignite a war against she who raises up the beast and plant folk alike.
Wait. Whoa. Hold on. Oh, Lips is gonna put some arms up. No, we're hunting for Red Feather. Like, I'm Lips gonna point over at Greg. He got our flag right over there.
Did you say that in Elvish or Common?
I'll Elvish.
Oh, Greg didn't
doesn't
understand a
speak
fucking
Elvish.
word.
In common, he's gonna be like, pull out the flag.
Greg's gonna kind of and Greg's gonna dig in his pouch and pull out the red feather flag and brandish it high.
The Ent understands common.
Yes.
Right?
The Ent speaks Common.
yeah,
Elvish,
but, like-
Sylvan and
But it's not like we're trying
At
to
its
hide it from the
age,
end.
it
I'm
probably
just trying to
speaks a
tell
lot of
it to
things.
Grig.
oh my god. Oh fucking Jesus Christ. Okay. You done twisted me up, brother. I got that's good stuff.
It's good stuff.
Uh,
You broke him. You broke him
So,
good.
so
Nice
Lips
catch.
is gonna have some arms up, and be like,
Yeah.
in Elvish, I think there's a misunderstanding.
what
Misunderstanding.
Pointing
What
at the
lang-
flag that Greg's holding up.
Lip. You what languages do you speak? What languages do
Draconic,
you
Elvish, Common.
In Draconic, I just want to tell Lip that like this is not good. Like we were very very close to being enemies of this tree and someone we cannot fight.
The-
Someone that we cannot fight.
In Draconic, I'll be like, shut up, let me try. I'll fucking treat you.
Let me
Look,
try.
I don't know. I'm in bow state. Like I cannot. I'm too close to him to survive.
Lip got just a little bit
Greg,
enough
why
of
you
his.
guys are so freaked out.
Lip got
Greg, we have no
basically
idea.
a resin hit of his golden root, so he's kind of vibing right now.
I want little tears to come down my eyes. I want to be like, Lip, we can't fight him. None of
Greg,
us. I don't care if everyone on the ship fights him. We
I'm-
don't survive.
Greg, seeing the tension of the situation, is going to start leaning left to right, still holding the flag above him, arms wide.
And in Draconic, I'm gonna look at Keltspell and say, "Shut up and trust me."
In Draconic, I say, I do trust you. Take over.
Like, the wizard is smart, but he's not the best with words. We do the hunting for Red Feather. We just killed 3 bards.
Roll me persuasion.
Fuck.
Just Lip.
13?
Oh, no.
Don't worry, Greg has
The
his third
tree
backup.
leans closer to you and says, "You may plead your case."
In Drake.
Oh.
No, I can't say that. No.
In
That doesn't make any
Elvish,
sense.
I'm going to, I'll put my hands together. Anyway, in Elvish, I'm going to say, well, we went to Tetsujima, from my understanding, and then we had to we tried to stop some liberators that ended up destroying our trade route there. And then on the way back, we ran into some bards trying to claim a bounty for Red Feather, but they were trying to betray Red Feather, so we claimed the bounty on them instead. We had to come back now to report to Red Feather, and we had heard she was this way. Man. Like,
Roll persuasion.
26. Nat 20.
Your friend speaks a strange dialect. You hunt for Red Feather.
The adventurous bounty hunters. We invade the Adventurers Guild to find the highest bounties easier. They often seem to be within the guild.
Then why did your friend say you were adventurers?
As previously stated, in order to find the best enemies of Red Feather, we had to infiltrate. We had just had a meeting with their highest authority not long ago. And now we must report those findings to Red Feather directly and no one else. Lips just kind of dozing in a haze.
And these humans. Why do they join you?
You pay mercenaries enough gold, they do what must be done.
Money speaks in Elvish. Money speaks.
Ignore him. These high elves don't know their words.
In Draconic, you'll pay for that later.
And Draconic,
As
I
Grig,
expect you.
Grig.
Grig would kind of like to pipe up, still holding the flag. Can we get a move on soon? We really got to get back to the boss with the message, or she's gonna have all y'all humans' hides. She won't have
Can I
mine
have
because
the
I'm a
owl?
greenie.
Can I have the owl like in his mouth? I want the owl in his mouth. In his
No, I'm
mouth, the owl.
supporting your story. Who's the boss? Who does she employ? Who would have to be the captain of this crew?
Oh, you're.
Yeah.
You are
I said.
owned by the loosest of hierarchies I have ever seen.
Is he saying this in common or Elvish?
Yes, two in common.
Okay.
He's
Listen
not
here,
listening
man.
to.
I chartered this boat to get us back there because we kind of broke mine, and well, you see, that's why I kept the flag because it's all a shit fest. But we gotta get back and tell the message, or we're all fucked, okay?
We're all fucked right now.
Boss is gonna be real mad. I chime in.
Yeah, I don't know all this Elvis slang you're throwing back and forth with those two cretins, but I'm just telling it like it is here, man.
The treant is just tapping his giant fingers on the boat, which is just making it creak and shake. And you can just hear the shipwright yelling, "Somebody tell that tree to stop breaking my ship!"
It's a charter, please. It's a charter.
I just yell, "Shut the fuck up!" I'm like, yo, I just shut up! Don't piss it off. Piss him off, them off. Don't piss God off. That's what I yell. Don't piss off God.
I say to the tree end, this thing is kind of keeping us afloat right now.
We kind of needed to get the rest of the way there. Please don't break it. It's not mine again.
He's intimidating. He knows what he's doing. It's a fucked up thing.
Your friend says you are adventurers.
Oh, it's a sick cover, isn't it?
The other says you represent Redfeather.
Well, you see, the one that's in your hand, groveling like a little bitch, he'll say anything to please anyone. So he probably just told you whatever the fuck he thought you wanted to hear. Don't listen to him. He's really quite the little bitch. But we keep him around because he makes me fly. Greg's just wide-eyed, like hoping he doesn't get his ass kicked for that.
You know me. Yeah, I'm really good at making people fly.
Yeah, you put him down, he'll run down 2 decks, and he'll be down there in his little hammock crying like a bitch in 10 minutes.
I for once, I let my wife has been kidnapped by people I don't know flow. Like I sob. I sob. I let it go. I boss it.
Very well. I will take this as you taking your chance.
He raises a hand and slowly points to Arwen, who goes sheet white as he says,
Prove your loyalty.
Uh-oh.
What does he mean? I'm like looking at Arwen.
Commit seppuku. I'm out this bitch, you know?
There is nothing Red Feather hates more than man.
Oh god, I hate myself for doing this. All right, I cast ice knife at the 2nd level at Arwen.
You fucking goddamn it.
Somebody else can captain it. We just gotta survive, bro.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, I am
Am I supposed to
I
have to
am a
react to it all?
motherfucker. All right. I cast Ice
Y-
Knife at second level at
Well,
Arwen.
it does prove it does play the part that he's the one that'll do anything to survive.
All
Yeah,
right.
but
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
I have to prove a point. I have to prove the point. I've already said it. All right.
He didn't even take a second thought to listen.
It's
He
gonna be
just
like
like
we can't
full
talk him out
send.
of it. Like you want to just kill him?
I don't think he gave us a
have
chance.
-1 to charisma, and
yeah, well, you're gonna create some serious problems for us knowing whose son he is.
Am I aware of whose son he is?
Can we
It's too
push
late.
the?
I don't know if you know or not.
Can we
but,
push him?
It's too late.
Can we try
Is
to?
it too late? I don't know.
You
Listen, God,
Yeah.
chime in.
You're
please.
giving this
All
wizard a
right.
mental meltdown.
I'm
Please.
going to call a time out.
Okay.
Let's call this divine intervention.
Oh. Okay. All right, talk to me, Goose. What's going on. Ooh.
This
Ooh.
treant is heavily implying that to prove your loyalty to Redfeather, you have to kill the captain of the third son, who I will remind you is the son of a notable war hero and lord of the land.
Actually,
Do we want him to
Important.
be
we're
mad?
in. Wait. We're in pause currently, eh?
On top of that, he may or may not be the blood brother of a member of your party.
Who has been trying to find his family most of his entire life.
Can
Exactly.
I? We're in a big pause, eh?
It's
Can
okay.
I?
We're gonna treat it as that moment in the video game where you are met with like slow motion.
It's like, do you want A or B?
Where are we
How-
taking it in general is the question.
How
What do we
are
do?
you going to use Ice Knife to prove your loyalty?
I've already said that I was the captain of the ship. Can I cast Ice Knife? Can I cast Ice Knife on myself at second level?
What? No. What about?
Well, actually, wait a goddamn
Wait.
minute. Wait a
Wait.
goddamn minute.
I
Hold
said that I
on.
was the
Hold on.
captain of the
Hold
ship.
on.
Pause you. I have a problem for God.
Yes.
So you just told us, right?
Yes.
That to prove our loyalty, we had to kill the captain of the sun or of the sun ship, right?
Yes.
Ent don't know he's the captain. Ent knows he's the captain.
No. He just pointed at Arwen and said, "Human man."
Yeah.
I don't know how Ent knows that, but Ent knows.
You
Well,
could
it
go.
might not be.
You could go for a
You might be onto
non-lethal.
something there. That he was just pointing at a man.
Yeah, he probably didn't like. He's not
He's
aware of
picked a
who it
human.
is.
But
Yeah, just a dude.
If in that case,
Let me put it this way. To this Ent's knowledge, you are the captain,
me,
and you are on a ship with humans, which Redfeather hates. The Ent does not know the structure of the crew, and the Ent does not know that you were lying.
all right, one time for the one time. All right, you guys ready?
You
I
could go.
I don't want any rips on this. I walk over to Lip
Aren't you still
and
in
I
his hand?
say,
He's levitating.
no, I've been set down.
Oh, right.
Or, no, am I
You were
levitating?
levitating.
I am.
You
Can I-
levitated to his face.
Can I set myself down, please?
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to walk over to Lip, and I hand over the decanter of endless water, and I put the necklace around his neck, and I say, Lip, I put myself in this position. It was very nice knowing you. And then well, I've got a dagger on me. Actually, can I just?
Can I just like just
Yeah,
push my
what?
way into the situation and be like, hey, what the fuck, everyone?
That won't fix it anyway by you doing that. In no
How
way
does
does
that
that
not fix
because
it?
you're a fucking
Now
high
wait a
elf.
goddamn minute. Wait a goddamn minute. There's a problem here.
Well, he wants us to kill the
He wants us to
captain.
kill the
He
man.
wants
He
us to
wants
kill
us
a
to
human.
He
wants
wants
us
you to kill the human. He does not know who this human is on your crew.
Right. He doesn't know who the human is
So
on the crew.
wait.
He doesn't know the
Can I-
human's important to us or in any way. He doesn't
Okay.
know the level of
Can
importance.
I just like
You
throw my
told the
knife
tree
at the
ant
nearest
that you
sailor
were the
and be like, is
captain.
that what you
It
meant?
has no
Yes.
reason to believe that you aren't.
Okay. I'm sorry. I mega misunderstood. That is super my bad.
So
If
from
everyone
apologize.
wants, I will clarify everything, if that helps.
Please.
I've
I
been
apologize.
if I may just
Because I was ready to seppuku
Jordan,
out this
hold
bitch.
on. I've been
Like,
interrupted a lot in the last 2 minutes.
Speak.
If you
floor is
go
yours.
in theory, if you go for a non-lethal on the said pointed at Arwen and make it look like you killed him, that would solve our issue with your ice knife.
All right. You know what? Actually, I do have a plan.
Can I
now
make
that
a
you said
second
that.
point before we resume?
I have a very good plan, but yes, David, go ahead,
Well,
brother.
put a pin in that. Grig.
If we are making the point
Sorry.
to the end that we are a crew under Red Feather and we are on an important mission to deliver that information to Red Feather, he may demand that we prove our loyalty to him, but out of his respect for Red Feather, there is the potential that he would leave us alone because we have a very important mission to complete, and we don't serve him. We serve Red Feather. And if he truly respects Red Feather, he will not slow her agents in delivering her important information.
Are you going to tell him that?
This is why I said important note before the end of the pause. I want it up for discussion, not just take over it.
All right, one time for the one time. Just let me know what you guys think of this. Total fuck up on the ice knife. I cast sleep on homeboy. I cast sleep at second level. I get an what is that? One sec. Sleep would be a
Let's see where this goes.
It's a shit fest no matter where it
well,
goes.
it's a 78 on him. Can Brady? All right, so we're not in combat, eh?
Wait, are we thinking the same thing? When you said you wanted him to sleep, I was getting ready to go cast non-detection on him.
Well, no, I was gonna say like, Brady, can you like, all right, God. All right, one time for the one time.
I think we're overthinking the one time for the one times.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say like, what if Brady pretends to stab said guy, but I put him to sleep, and Brady like sleight of hands not stabs him, guy falls down, bleh. And then we're like,
And we pray to God he's
hear me out.
We pray to God he's not a snorer.
One more time. So there's water on the bow of this ship. It's a ship, eh? Am I wrong?
You are not.
I also would like to. We're not in combat. We're talking seconds. I would like to make the water the opacity of blood and the color of blood. 2, not 3. 3 changes. Two changes out of the 3 changes.
This is quite the deception.
I
You
think that is convincing, and I'm looking to y'all because that's my best answer.
you essentially motion to Palm, have him pretend to stab Arwen,
Mm-hmm.
and then cast sleep on him.
Yes. At
And then-
second level, I want to make sure. Well, I don't know what Arwen's health is, so second level for sure.
He's doing it to make sure he goes down.
Yes.
And then you want to turn the water red.
No, I want to change its opacity and everything.
On the deck,
so-
right.
Yeah, I want to make this water into blood, essentially. I want to make its opacity and its thickness to blood.
All right.
Sorry.
What is required for sleep?
It should be 78, and then you said that it was a wisdom check? You workshopped this, brother.
Yes. So,
So wisdom save?
how do I put this? Roll me the dice and tell me what you get.
For a 78?
Yes.
All right. I can do that. It's not plus anything, is it? Nope, there's no plus. All right. Amy, money, well, let's go. It's a Jesus Christ. It's a 14. It's a 14. It has to top out his health bar.
Palm, roll me performance.
Gotcha. Am I still exhausted?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Honestly, at this point, you've extra sobered up, so I'm not going to have you roll disadvantage on this one.
Okay. I got
Thank you, God.
a
Thank
4.
you.
You got what?
I got a 4.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. Okay.
You said performance. I'm like, oh God, because I have a -1 on performance.
No.
I have no. I can't help anymore. This
What did we do? What happens now? I failed. Like I got it. There's no way that's convincing with a
you
4.
have to stab him.
Do I?
Or I have to seppuku out this bitch. I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay with seppukuing. I
Wait.
am.
I
I have another character written.
I maintain once for the millionth time, Jordan, seppukuing will literally help us in 0 ways. Why do you want to do this so bad?
If I cast blindness, do you think this will?
What if I
can it work on an
alter?
ed?
Wait, what if I alter self?
That's obvious because the treant is right in front of you.
Yeah, but he doesn't have detect magic. He's not a.
You're gonna be a
spellcaster.
non-elf right in front of his eyes.
Well, he can go fuck himself too.
Or we could just go the easy route.
What's the easy route?
The route from the beginning, like David mentioned, was to just tell him we're too busy for his bullshit.
Because if he's a subservient of Redfeather and we're direct orderlies of Redfeather, what right does he have to stop and question us?
Well,
He has no rank.
Lip of tip. I mean, we
You
fall on you, brother.
you cast your hand at Arwen, and there's a brief moment where his eyelids kind of get heavy, like what? Yeah. Palm, you grab him and you like pump fake like you're stabbing him, but it's very obvious you're not actually stabbing him. The tree and Grig,
Yes.
plead your case.
May I go? Okay. As that happens, I go, what the hell are you guys doing?
Listen here, big tree man. I need you to understand something. If you claim to be a subservient and allegiance under Redfeather, then you, sir, will understand that we have a fucking job to do, and you're impeding it here. I need the dancy-wancy little humans to drive the fucking boat so I can deliver the message. I need you to go park your roots back in the fucking forest and stop stopping us from delivering this pertinent information to Redfeather herself before it's too fucking late to matter. I've had enough of all this shepamammy, I'm the captain, he's the captain bullshit. You crew will snap to attention now!
Lip's just gonna snap straight to salute.
I'm like ready to stab myself, but I'm like, God damn, he kind of right though. you know, it's like against me, but I'm like, ugh.
There's a fire in that one.
Yeah. He is the fire. That's
Exactly.
the fucked up
All
thing
right.
about it.
Grig is rage incarnate.
Grig,
Yes.
you feeling lucky?
It's been an okay night, which probably means this roll will be shit. What do you
Brother,
want?
I wish that I was a divination wizard. I just wanted to cast guidance on people over and over again.
You want to toss me some of that bardic inspiration there, Lip?
Yeah, we are not in combat, so I will give Bardic Inspiration. I have 4 uses of it right now, so yeah, I'll give you one.
Okay.
All right.
Now I'm feeling lucky.
I'm gonna start giving you that hype up. I'm gonna be like, yeah, no, listen to Greg, Mr. Tree Man. Yeah. Got you that inspiration.
Yeah.
Inspirational quote here.
Yes, God.
Roll
damn.
me a charisma check.
Okay, and what do I get for bardic inspiration again? What
An
can I
additional
roll for that?
1d6. 1d6.
1d6? Okay.
1d6?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, damn. That's 1d4, 1d6. It's still kind of bad, though.
What did you say? Charisma?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's an additional.
D6. Roll. It's not great.
Even with
How
the
not great is
bonus?
not great.
So the charisma check was a 6. So the bardic inspiration added 2. So it is an 8.
Oh, no,
bro. We're gonna be in trouble here, aren't we?
We have to fight this guy. He's stronger than everybody we fought.
I will what after that spiel, what does Grig see in the tree and like mood wise? Like does he see a response of any kind?
Anger?
Now, before we gauge that,
Uh-huh.
taking that exact same roll you got for bardic inspiration.
The 2?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna do something interesting.
Oh dear God.
We're gonna do something called rolling with emphasis.
Oh no.
Talk to me, Goose. What do you mean?
Yeah. You're outside my realm of D&D knowledge, God.
I've heard of
Okay.
I've
No,
heard of it.
I got you.
What you're gonna do
Uh-huh.
is you're going to roll me
Mm-hmm.
another charisma check
Mm-hmm.
with the modifier of the bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And we are going to take the number that is the farthest away from 10.
I'm gonna shit my fucking pants. Oh, I'm gonna shit my fucking pants.
With emphasis. I forgot about it, the emphasis.
Whoa, that's a 15. That's much better. So 15, 16, 17 total.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, so real quick, how far am I allowed to God damn it. One sec.
do we need to maintain the pause, or are we good to move on for now?
Yeah, no. I'm listening.
Okay.
I closed my fucking character page. Excuse my French.
You're good.
Alrighty. You are telling this tree that you have an important message for Redfeather, and by him stopping you, he is impeding your progress. Correct?
Indeed.
See.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I all right,
Let-
for
let's-
the one time.
let's wait to
How
see-
much
Yeah, wait for the response first. I'd like
well,
to see. I'd like to see
I have one answer.
Yeah, but
that,
you've had.
helps me it helps me more than it helps everybody else.
concerning.
Okay.
Can I use alter self?
No.
Why are you altering self?
Why
right
do you?
now?
Why do you keep trying to become a human and do the anti-hero?
Oh no, I wanted to become not a human.
All right.
Not a
So,
human.
Rolling for emphasis.
see.
The number farthest away from 10 is the one we go with.
Uh-huh. That would be the 15, right?
Correct.
'Cause
Okay.
6 is closer to 10 than 15.
The treant looks you all over. You bring humans to Redfeather's territory.
Well,
She
Uh,
will see to them herself.
always
I
gotta bring an
will
offering.
permit your progress, but know that if any harm comes to she who fights for the plant and beast folk alike, you will suffer a fate worse than death. Your bone, your blood, and your flesh will nourish my kin for generations.
You know,
In Elvish, I say yes. I understand you completely. That was my bad, and
Greg's gonna pipe up. Is he groveling again?
I'm always groveling.
God damn it, crew! I said snap to attention.
We
I am the captain.
I'm like we can't fight him though.
Now listen
we
here,
don't
tree
have
man.
to.
I understand your terms. You're still touching my fucking boat. Can I
Raise
fucking
your
go?
flag, and you may go.
I need somebody taller, and I kind of hold up the flag. Can somebody? I can't reach the. God damn it! Somebody put this up.
I have acrobatics. Can I grab it and try and climb the mast?
Roll it.
All right, what do we got?
Uh oh. It's gonna get sketchy.
15.
What was it?
15.
You secure the flag and you raise it.
Easily. I'm just gonna chill out up in the crow's nest since I'm up there.
And Greg is gonna stand now, because the pyre is up by the helm, correct?
The pyre is towards the back of the ship.
Yeah. So I'm on the platform where the wheel is and where the captain would stand.
Mm-hmm.
So Greg is going to go to the banister of the poop deck and look down over the people on the ship. Now listen here. To all the original crew of the ship, you must now understand we now bear the flag of the mighty Red Feather.
So whatever you may fucking think about my ship, oh, you chartered us, shut the fuck up. This is now a ship belonging to the legions of Red Feather, and you will do as I say or suffer the fucking consequences. Got it?
Si, senor.
Did we just commandeer this ship?
Me
Well,
quiero morir.
Did somebody let him into the realm?
To anybody that doesn't know, me quiero morir means I want to die.
God damn it.
Oh, jeez.
The
Yeah,
tree end gives the closest thing to a nod a tree can provide. Steps back and says,
Heed my warning.
Yes, tree man, you talk too much. Carry on, guardian.
And Grig gives him like a half-ass salute and assumes the helm.
the crew unfurls the sails and does their damnedest to get the fuck out of there.
Fuck them. Who needs them?
As they do, as they move along the river, the treant continues to watch them as they go.
Like he's following our ship?
No.
Just watching.
He's just watching.
Gotcha.
Grig relights the pyre.
Once we're out of earshot, I would like to look at everyone on the ship and be like, so I guess if we run into trouble from here on, we're definitely with Red Feather.
Yeah.
This is that area.
I assume we're out of earshot now as that conversation is happening then, yes?
You manage to reach a bend in the river, and the treant just shrinks into the distance.
Can I, one time for the one time, Charlie the Owl, send him out?
What about the owl?
Send him out.
Yes.
I just want more circles.
More circles.
More circles.
You can never have enough circles.
Now that you know what is out there, you
A lot of people.
No. You see, like, plant people. Like, eyes in the trees, just watching as you continue onward. Do you do anything that would bring attention to you?
No.
No, I can feel. It's like I can feel the eyes watching me. I'm chilling out with the other half of my barrel in the crow's nest.
Grig's smiling like a goddamn bat out of hell, just happy as can fucking be, sitting there manning the wheel with his pyre burning brightly behind him.
Can't believe Grig commandeered a whole ship.
This is not the first time. And this is not the first fucking time. Why do you think we have the red feather flag in the first place?
At some point.
I guess so. Had to go
At
somewhere.
some point, Keltamal, Arwen approaches you and says, "We're going to address all of that at some point." Man, even
Jordan.
conscious?
I think we lost them.
He was just talked.
You're a wizard, Kaltamo. A wizard.
Kaltamar.
Oh my god, he passed all the way out. Damn.
Damn, that encounter stressed him out so hard, he dead.
Well, I mean, I've lived with Jordan. He's a heavy-ass sleeper, but
you made him think too hard.
Okay, so that being the case, does somebody want to maybe call him and let him know?
Somebody want
I'm gonna try calling him on Snapchat or something.
Yeah, make some noise.
Let's hit the
Noise louder
Discord
than we
call.
can.
That should get him right. Is that
Oh yeah,
sound?
Discord call. Yeah, I'll
it'll be right
back.
in his ears.
Oh yeah, you got it.
At least make sure he's okay.
Well, we'll know if he wakes up.
I mean, he did have a beatbox.
Oh, there's a stir. You got it, buddy. Wake up. We believe in you. You can do it.
The
Jordan?
power of friendship prevails.
We did it. The tree man's gone. You can wake up now.
J baby.
Here, boy.
I am like I'm
Goddamn.
not even mad. I'm just impressed.
I'm
Like
impressed. Yeah.
he was talking to us, and I
Mhm.
kind of heard him fading out, and then he just lumped over. I was like, no way.
He had a stir there. Yeah.
He didn't pick up.
Yeah, no,
No, he
we
stirred.
stirred him, but
He did
like,
stir.
It stirred.
You
Should I
know-
keep trying?
Wait, isn't he supposed to be the third shifter here?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a goddamn minute.
He probably had his day off, and that screwed up his internal clock. Anyhow,
That'll do it. So the wizard's spell backfired and he cast sleep on himself. Here we are.
he was like, the stress of the situation made him pass out.
Yeah, he's taking a long rest.
You continue. He's like, we're gonna discuss this later. Keltamal's like,
Down goes the high elf.
You continue down the river. Your
Y'all
flag
never.
waving valiantly above you. You continue down said river for several hours.
Do I see anything while we're going since I'm still in the crow's nest? I mean, I am drinking, but
Even in your drunken state, you can hear sound on the wind. You look up, and as the sun is going down, you notice light in the distance. And as you get closer and closer, you see a city built on platforms. You see buildings, lights, a village square, and there are several ships and vessels docked at the ports.
Do we notice the flags on any of these vessels?
yeah. Do I see anything like faction wise?
They all have a flag secured to their mast that is bright red, and as it unfurls in the wind, you see the skull of a bird.
Oh, thank God.
It is exactly like the flag you are all flying right now.
I holler
Sweet.
down from the
Good, the guy didn't
crow's
screw us.
nest. Hey guys, I think we found our friends.
You have made it to the pirate's paradise.
Oh hell yeah!
Ooh.
And as everyone gathers to the front of the ship, you hear Arwen say, I don't think I've seen this many pirates in one place. God help us.
Will you?
For the first time on the whole
We
trip, I would
continue.
comfortably.
Oh.
I'm just the most relaxed one here right now.
I'm gonna be in my element.
Hey,
I mean, Grig's a goblin, so it's really not far off from his element either.
Bards will party with anybody too, so
Yeah. So
And
like,
with that's where we're at.
seems like a good point for the TBC. Indeed.
Yep.
So give me 1 second. That is going to be all for tonight's Discord D&D. We will be back next Sunday. We are starting to maintain a 6:30 start time for our sessions now. So we will catch y'all then. And outside from that, we will see y'all Tuesday for something else. But until then, y'all have a great night and let's keep growing together. Deuces.